Okay. Hello, everyone. Just testing my setup as always.
Hello, everyone.
Just testing my setup as always.
Hello.
Just testing my setup as always. Okie doke. It looks like we are good. All up and running, which is to be expected. Maybe in the future I'll do fun intros again. I don't know. Lately I've just been so freaking busy. Anyhow, the 4th year anniversary of Code Geass Lost Stories is coming up. Check the date. What day is the 13th? Sorry, the 13th. That's the actual date of it. So that's in about, what, 2 weeks? No, it's next week. Jesus. Okay. So next week, we're getting the anniversary for Code Geass Lost Stories. That's actually kind of nuts. So on this account, though, it's my alt account. I wanted to go after. They just released the new Anya from not only in Wonderland and her bunny outfit, whatever. The white rabbit would be the more appropriate, I guess, way to describe it. And so I'm going to try to summon her today, and depending on how that goes, it may determine, like, if I go after other banners or what am I going to save my Sakuya. I don't know. This game is very predicated on how lucky or unlucky I get, as you guys have noticed from previous streams. The agenda today is I'm going to go over all the new stuff that's coming out, give you my takes on it, you know, if it's worth summoning or not, especially because we're so close to the 4th year anniversary. And then I'll try to do some summons. I haven't played any of the Wonderland expedition levels, so I have to do that. I was hoping to show off Anya in that. That's kind of why I held off. I also have over 100 free summons on the daily summon banner, so I have a free rank for Rainbow ticket that I can use. So if nothing goes well in this stream, you will get ticket summons, and I'll get at least one rank for it. But something tells me it will go well, because I'm on a hot streak. But we shall see. Alright, let's start by going over the new stuff. So first we have is the main character, and I'm pretty sure this is the Resurrection outfit that he wore, but again, I don't remember because, I mean, this doesn't help me at all. It's super, the UFN, it says Super Collection Country. That's not what it is. Anyhow, I think this is the Resurrection one. We got a new pendulum form, just like how we got a new Lancelot Sin form. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so he is an Annihilator, of course. Rank 4, of course. And your birthday is his birthday. Interesting. That's not how that works. Alright, so first ability, we'll go to level 5, of course, since that actually will be relevant. During the battle, the initial configuration time... Actually, hold on a second. My monitor's... I can't really read it properly. Just lower it down a little bit. Okay, I'll make some adjustments. Much better. Okay, so during the battle, the reconfiguration time, or the initial configuration time, is shortened by 50%. You know, because certain nightmare frames have a initial cooldown, so reduce it by 50%, which is relevant actually for his nightmare frame. The battle, then during the battle, 30 seconds after a few seconds configuration, you can consume 30 deployment points to place a personal resurrection, so that's Resurrection Pendulum, to turn into the G9 mode. So just like other nightmare frames like this, you can, like even for example Sakuya, right? You can put the frame code on the Lancelot Sin, or for the Magia pilots, they have their own thing, and so it's nothing new. Just basically, you can upgrade the Pendulum Resurrection. That's all it's saying there. His maximum health increases by 10k. That is super important because of how the Pendulum Resurrection works, where it consumes health, a lot of it for the skill. So that's why they have that little buff there. And then the condition for Nightframe's characteristics skill activation number is reduced by 3%. I'm sorry, by 3 times. So translation there is pretty muddled. But what that's saying is there are certain effects, Nightframe effects. Effects is the wrong word. I mean, it's part of the effect. But they'll say, like, if you use the skill 3 times or whatever, blah, 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 you must wait 3 seconds, right? In the jungle, you must wait. Anyway, so it's saying that you now, instead of having to do 3 times you wait, it says you can do it 6 times and then you have to wait. So that's pretty good if you want to spam skills, which is what this game has turned into. Then the other effect is every time you activate the different skill, Yourself and all LS pilots increase their attack power and skill power. Increase their attack power and skill power. And then the damage limit, it goes up by 10,000s. I think it must be 10,000. And then the attack power and skill power goes up by 20%. Damage limit increased by 10,000 and can be stacked. And then during configuration and every 50 seconds thereafter, your own knife skill needs to be activated. At 3 less or seconds. I'm going to go on at media. I don't know what the hell that means. 1 second. The translations can be so goddamn confusing. And to be fair, it's not even like these websites fall for the translation. Just the game itself is not very clear in how certain mechanics work. It's one of my biggest complaints about this game, among other things. Okay, so for 15 seconds, each time a skill is activated, right, all the buffs. Damage, it increases by 30,000 and can be stacked. Okay, and then when deployed, the conditions for activating your own skill will be relaxed by 50% for 15 seconds. Okay, that makes way more sense. All right, so just from... Oh, actually, one more thing. And then the stats are, you got over 10k health. Obviously, you have to for the resurrection, or the pendulum resurrection. And the attack stacks are pretty good. Intervals could be a little better, actually. That's not my favorite, but the attack stats are obviously overpowering. So the general thoughts I have about this MC pilot, I don't think you need them, or them, because it's obviously whichever, or they. I guess be they better. You don't really need them, they, whatever, because it seems like it's really more specific to the pendulum resurrection itself, and then of course if you have an LS team. That being said, if you have an LS team, then of course it's definitely worth going for them, and of course you extra Sakuradite. I feel like they kind of went really hard on just like the first effect is just pretty much all based on the resurrection. The second one is the buffs. And then you also relax skill activations. So you can spam a lot. It's a very spammy Nightmare Frame pilot. That's kind of all there is to it. It's fine. SS rank, SS plus is a very reasonable position, of course. And if you have other MNC buff pilots, then it's pretty powerful. But there's nothing particularly... I feel like if you already have a really powerful team and really strong pilots like Annihilators, he doesn't really make them irrelevant. For example, let's say you had the new column that just came out, right? The Night of 11, which is that was actually kind of funny, but in a messed up way. I don't think you have to go for this pilot. Now, if you're struggling with the current suppression event where you have to use suppression event where you have to use Lost Story pilots only, then yeah, it makes sense why you'd want to use him or them, because obviously it'll get you through it a lot faster. But if you don't care about that event, which I don't, then I feel like this is not really a reason to waste resources before the 4th anniversary. Really good pilot, just really poor timing, unfortunately. So that's my thoughts on it. I mean, like, again, really good stuff, but it's just, this is poor timing. And I'm sure the anniversary will have better stuff. This is like the trap information, but it gave you the one for the Lancelots in burst mode. But to be fair, it works exactly the same way. That's probably why they did that. Here is the new Nightmare Frame, the G9. Please load. So here it is. It has, actually, compared to the other one, what's the stat difference? Just... so slow. 430. So there's not much different in the stats. Does it like inherit them? It probably inherits the stats. Okay, but at 430, 330, 20 cost, 2 block. Okay. Attack 6 enemies at once. Range is pretty good. The skill at level 5 consumes 10k health, just like the past one. That's why, again, that like health buff is really important. And it attacks 12 enemies at a time, doing 20 extra attack power, and then it does additional... Am I reading that right? Like 100,000 fixed damage? Cool. And then on top of that, your base value gets raised to 500k damage. Then every 3 times you have to wait 5 seconds. But like I said, you actually can do it 6 times and have to wait 5 seconds. So it's actually a little better with the MC that's designed for it. So pretty standard. In fact, is that even necessarily better than the regular pendulum? Hold on, is that even really better? Isn't that the same thing? I guess the range is different, but isn't it also like, it's 10k. Okay, it attacks more enemies. Fine, whatever. But the same fixed damage though. So, but it's 2 uses you have to wait. Here, it's every 3. So it's a little more refined. It's slight improvements, and of course the range is better. So it's not like a dramatic. It's yeah, it's not dramatically better, I guess I would say. But let's take a look at the little features. So during the battle, your own attack power, skill power, and maximum HP increased by 100%. That's pretty huge. Attack speed by 2x. And then you have... Oh, it is... Okay, never mind. I was just checking something. Anyway, so you get 2x speed and then increased damage limit when you're blocking, it looks like. Whatever. And then... Alright. And then during the battle, attacking enemy, you ignore defense. Yeah, all the usual crap. You just ignore all enemy buffs, which is always useful. Because they all suck getting through them. And then all attack damage reduces... Wait, what? And then... and reduce attack damage receives. That's pretty good. So you ignore other people's buffs, and you get your own. Very effective. And then the effect of not being able to use... Okay, that's just a clarification. For some reason, they're still doing this. God dang it. Okay. And then it starts stirring the configuration every 10 seconds thereafter. You get a little resurrection effect, I think. When HP is 100, you get 100% of resurrection. Yeah, so it's a resurrection effect is built in. That's pretty cool. And then every time your own HP drops to 0, you eliminate enemy-related skill effects. Is that like in range? That's pretty good if it's in range. If it's not in range, enemies. It will not affect by effect even if it takes fatal damage. So if your HP goes to 0, you nullify enemies' buffs. You also can't be killed for 30 seconds. And also your attacks become skill. And critical... Oh, wow. Wow, that's actually really good. So essentially, you can't die, and then your attacks will become critical. Yeah, you can't, Actually, it's not even listed here. During the battle, you'll no longer be subject to difficulty of activating the for skill. That's not what that said. Double your damage. These are completely different effects. I'm not even sure, like... Oh, wait, here it goes. Okay, but, like, I thought if you die, it says you're invincible? Doesn't say that here at all. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go. I was like, what the hell? Okay, here we go. Here we go. When you're 0, you erase any skill effects you've applied to enemies. That's even more confusing. And for 30 seconds, you're unaffected by effect from being able to fight. Right, so you can't die, and then no attacks get skilled, and your damage decrease becomes 1,000,000. So basically, if you nearly die, you become like an insane juggernaut. On top of the fact you already do insane damage to begin with. That's really interesting, and because you have, what's her name? Because you have Anane and of course the Clarice, your mother in the game, well, adopted mother, you get a lot of resurrection buffs placed on top of that. That's I don't know how I feel about that, because at one end, it gives you like a really cool way to fight back, but you also be put into a very dangerous situation to get those buffs. I guess against certain bosses, that's pretty useful. I don't know, I got mixed feelings about it. To me, like, this is all really good stuff, but I don't think it's necessary. That's my problem with it. Alright, let's get to Anya next. This is who I'm going for. Art-wise, I don't know. It's whatever. It's Code Geass. And it's another Wonderland, so... I mean, if you were expecting anything remotely, yeah, just... You know what you're getting, so I'm not even gonna... It's dumb, but I'll definitely agree to that. Alright, so the first effect is during the battle and every 10 seconds thereafter, all enemies within the invasion rate. So she decloaks everything in range. Pretty standard Anya effect. But she also will decloak everything in general if you use a skill, I believe. And then also everything in range she'll blow away by 6 grid. So basically she has like a pseudo Golden Eclipse effect, or the Z Ortigia built in, which is really cool. And their other effect is... Why is this like a freaking essay? Is it better here? I'm not reading. Like, I don't know. I can't read all that. But like, why? Like, that's kind of nuts. Let's go to this. Maybe it's better here in App Media Land. Let's see. So when deployed, you can stock your own skill activation 8 times for 30 seconds. So you get 8 skill stocks, which is nuts. Your knife skill gauge increases by 400%, so you'll get 4 on top. So you can stack up to 8, and you'll gain 4 skills when that happens. Your attack power goes up by 100%. Your skill power by 200. Damage will increase by 400,000, and it can be duplicated. And then your skill effect decreases by 25% every 30 seconds since deployed. So essentially, it becomes weaker over time, up to a 75% decrease, which means you would have to like withdraw her. It says here, because she's Anya, all skill effects on Farm Jeremiah are neglected, and because she belongs to Mark Alice, she's a cat C2. She's a cat C2. Another nice feature is that you can receive skill effects and null debuffs. What? Is that because Wait, 1 second. Let me read C2's effect really carefully, because we're going for her anyways. So we'll just take a look. Give me a second here. What does C2 do? I thought she just gives you cost or something. During the battle, recovers 20% of her health and every friendly pipeline to the Mark Alice. Oh, negates skill effects granted by enemies. But what about themselves, though? Okay, that doesn't really make any sense. Anyhow, this Anya, she's really powerful because she has insane attack power here. Her interval is actually, it's fine for Anya pilots. There used to be 1400. That was like the standard, which was bullshit. But what makes her really good is just the fact that she has like 2 decloak powers. One is like just coming in range. The other one is just like consistently using your skill, which gives her a lot of like just so much use right there. And then of course her damage output is just insane, and you can just keep spamming her skills with the latest Mordred, and that Mordred's in the banner, by the way. If you do 50 pulls, you get it. So even if you don't get Anya, you can still get the Mordred, which is, you know, I might be going for that. We'll see how the pulls go. I personally like Anya way more than the MC, and the reason why is because while the MC's powers are really good, it's very focused on the Pendulum Resurrection. Like, the two of them have to go together. But with Anya, sorry, I'm all over the place here. But with Anya, just on her own is already really powerful. Like, you don't have to use her with the Mordred, either one, and she's still really effective. And of course, not just the Meowdred, the Mordred, and the Mordred. I forgot the name of it. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. You still get some benefit just from using her just standard abilities. So I prefer that, and plus the decloaking thing is it's a really powerful ability, and it never hurts to have a generic global decloaker. I do have Yuffie on my team, but she can be sometimes annoying to use. So Anya's really powerful. I like her more than the protagonist, but I would say from pure power output, this is way better. Although kind of highly situational at times. Anya just feels like most of the time you're going to have her be relevant. So that's just my take on that. All right. Next, we're moving on to Jesus, Giyat. Look at this, man. You know what's so funny about this artwork? You know what's so funny about this? If you watched Rose-Ed Recapture, you'll know that actually in the anime, in the scene, her boobs are in your face. Her butt is never focused in the show. They never, like, okay, that's not true. When she's hanging by the harness, her butt's in your face. So I guess it was, but just in this particular scene, she wasn't, like, this was not the focus. I just find it hilarious to decide to, like, kind of reverse things with it. I mean, let's be clear. We know, like, like, they knew they were doing this artwork, okay? No one brushed their teeth like they're about to have sex with the bathroom, all right? I mean, clearly, it's just, whatever. Okay, so it's Code Geass. What do you expect? Anyways, this is Sakuya, strategy pilot, and the name is At Least This Moment Allows Me to Be Myself. Well, okay, we're not even going to touch that one. She's 16 years old, of course. They revealed that, by the way, in the in this game, because they didn't tell us in the show, which was so stupid. Also, her English name, character name, is also Cornelia, in case you guys didn't know. She belongs to Samari Cafes, the UFN, and Unknown Nameless Mercenaries. Okay. Alright, let's get to her abilities. So her first one is during the battle starts, you gain 25 DP. During configuration, you get 25 DP again. Let's see what it says here. In 60, inside attack damage suffered by all teams is reduced. I don't know what that means. Okay, we're back to that media again. Because the translations here are just stupid. Let's go back one more time. One more time. Okay. Sakuya. Okay. Good thing you get, by the way, the Artemis Red Moon work with her, or that's not what it's called, but whatever. Okay, so the attack damage by all allies and on your team reduced by 0.8x for 60 seconds. Maximum HP and defense increased by 25%, and movement of all enemies is stopped. So that's really good. So you deploy her, you get a bunch of cool shit happen, and everyone has to stop moving. So that's really good. During the battle, all allies' HP are restored by 10% every 1 second. The skill gauge will increase by 10% every 1 second. And the redeployment time will be reduced by 50%, and all names, mercenary pilots, and cavalry pilots will be able to place on no place squares. So there's like certain areas you can't deploy people, and so she says, well, you can now. In fact, now that I look at this, I kind of feel like it should be really useful because I have like the best Ash and Rose from the first is it 30th anniversary? So I kind of think that'd be useful for that. I'll just say one thing about Sakuya, and actually, I wouldn't go to her stats, which don't really matter, but she's got like 4 costs. That's the only that I think I care about, and then her redeployment time is obviously really quickly. So, what I would say is, this first ability is really solid. In fact, I think you could put her in SS tier. I'm not kidding, because you deploy here, everyone stops moving. Do you know how insane that is? Everyone just stops moving, and then you get a bunch of buffs on top of that and deployment. DP points increase. That's really good. Like, and then of course, ally being restored, and then skill gauge being increased, and then redeployment time being reduced, and then even just like this little added thing. She's really good. I would consider her SS plus or even SS. She's really broken. And especially because her 2 Nightmare frames, the Artemis and the Red Moon, are just really great support pilots. And also really crazy. Now I think about it. Hold on. If she says that all Sumari Cafe pilots can be placed anywhere, that means that you can put her in the Z Artemis, which can't be deployed in restricted areas. And now you can deploy her in restricted areas if you only have the Z Artemis. That's really good. This pilot's awesome. Artwork aside, which is obnoxious, the abilities are really good. Yeah, you know what? I would put this in SS plus, SSS. I think this pilot's insane, especially because of all the support. So, yeah, it's a damn shame this is right before the anniversary because these are great pilots. Well, at least Sakuya is. I'm not sure how good Ash is. Oh man, Jesus, this part was so depressing in the story. God, I remember that. He's 19, in case you didn't know, which is really funny because he was like, he might have been maybe slightly older than Anya or younger when he became the Knight of the Round, which is a Knight of 13, which is funny. Okay, so Ash the Annihilator defensive. My bad. He's a defensive pilot. His first effect is on deployment. Every 10 seconds thereafter, he becomes the priority of attacks. During the battle, all nameless mercenary pilots gain a maximum HP boost. And then they also gain 5k on top of that. And then all attack damage to them is reduced. Although it's ignoring defense, though, is ineffective. I don't know what that means. And this other effect is every 9 times you pay the maximum. Oh my god! Why? Who is doing the Who is like writing the text up for this? God, it's so these are so much better. What the hell? Okay. We'll look at the deep pool. Come on. I'm sorry, did I say deep pool? I meant app media. Okay, so every time you take damage, you get a shield with max HP of 100%. You nullify all skill effects granted by enemies, and for 10 seconds, you will be unable. You can You'll no longer have to fight E if you take damage, and your normal attacks will be skill damage. For 10 seconds, you will no longer be unable to fight even if you take damage. So you can't be killed then? And your attacks and skill damage will become critical. Is that saying you can't be killed for those period of time? Let's see what it says here. Okay, so every time you take 9 damage, I assume it means 9 times you take damage, you get all these cool stuff like shield, debuffs, and oh yeah, 10 seconds of invincibility. That's what I thought. So yeah, you can't die for like 10 seconds every time you take 9 hits. I don't like this pilot. And the problem is, like, his stats are of course insane. And you obviously have good Nightmare Frames that support him. I just like, well, the Nightmare Frames he has, like, yeah, they do work on, they do focus on blocking. I know, I think they all focus on blocking, actually, which does extra damage. So I guess that kind of makes sense for defensive purposes. What I don't like about this defensive pilot is that he has to get hit enough times for it to get, like, serious buffs. And I don't think that's great. Because some enemies can kill you in one shot, like the bosses. So he's not good against bosses, which sucks. He also has no immunity to blow away or blow and suck effects. He has no immunity to Nightmare Frame skill ceiling. I don't know, or even just like there's basically he's not much of a shield. Like, he has to take a lot of damage for him to be one. I mean, the health obviously reduction in damage is great, but the rest of it is just, yeah, it's kind of mid. I'm not gonna lie, it's not good, which is disappointing because Sakuya is really powerful, but the fact that you have to like pull both of them at the same time is weird. Also, wait a minute, why are we getting this outfit now? Wasn't this like? I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyways, Ash is kind of a, I'm gonna say no. Absolutely not. I don't think it's worth pulling for him. Especially if you have, I mean, like, just for Sapphire, I feel like is better. Like, not the UFN, well, it is, but the Izayoi one is better. That Shinkai we got for birthday, he's better. Hell, this might sound crazy, but I think even Senba is better. You know, the free one we got, I think he's even better than Ash because he just has, like, the ability to, like, resurrect, and he's got a bunch of cool buffs. Where is he even ranked here? Where is Senba? Where is he? Senba? Where is he, that old fart? Really? They put him in S+? Wow. To be fair, look at this, like, insane list of pilots. Like, I don't know how they even, like, rank this crap. There's just, look at this. There's, like, what, 500 pilots in this game? Oh, whatever. 300, 400, whatever it is. It's like, I don't know if you decide who goes where, but the point is, I don't think this Ash is very good compared to other solid defenders. I even think I even think like C2 is better. The Code Black one is better. Is Aldrin better? Maybe. Debatable, but you know, maybe. Yeah, Tinky Winky is better. He's got way more like defensive buffs. So yeah, I don't know. Like, it just feels that Ash's Nightmare Frames don't really focus on. They don't really make sense. I mean, they kind of do and they kind of don't. So I don't know. I'm not a big fan of them. And I guess I won't be covering these anyways since I won't be streaming at this time. Or I don't think I'll be covering them when they... Or maybe I will be. We'll see. But yeah, we're getting like Mei Ling. These were like new Chinese Federation pilots that were added in Lost Stories. So we'll see how that goes. We're getting Mei Ling and also Lei Feng. Lei Feng was actually... his Nightmare Frame, the Wengu, was actually earlier given to us in a Nightmare Frame boss battle event. And we're getting another one, too, where you can get it. And the Wengu actually got some buffs, which are really cool. Like, there's skill... You have, like, fixed damage, which is just super useful. And there's even new features. Because they're really pushing how powerful this Nightmare Frame is. Now, before this even happened, just, like... I can't prove this, of course. But I did use the Wengu on occasion, just because... I liked how you constantly could, like, get your skill bar really... you could build it to 70%. So you could spam it a lot easier. Obviously, that utility doesn't exist anymore because there's better options to get you to that point. So there you go. That's my thoughts on the new pilots. In summation, I think Anya. I think actually Sakuya is the best pilot that's like currently out there if you want to go for a banner. Not that I suggest you do that because we're near anniversary, but Sakuya is insane. Like I didn't realize how powerful she is, especially if you have like any of her dedicated nightmare frames. Like wow, like they really made her broken. After that, in my opinion, becomes Anya, especially because you get the Mordred in the banner. Then after that, I would say probably the Pendulum MC and then Ash. And Ash is just, I mean, it's kind of depressing, right? Because in the story, he gets like kicked down and pushed down, whatever. Because this is where he, yeah, so that was a fun part of the story, the flashback. And unfortunately, his pilot is just not, it's not very good. All right, so that's that. We're on this one summons, and before I do that, I gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere now. I'll be right back. Actually, let me just do one more thing before I do that. Blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm back. I am back. Let me get that volume up so you can hear. All right, there's our sad boy, who unfortunately also got like a really unfortunate, like his pilot sucks for this like particular situation. She's good though. This not only pilot's fantastic. I use her all the time. By the way, this is another reason why I'm going after getting Anya, because I have Colin, I have a really powerful coder team, so I figured let's just get the whole band together. Because that Anya, oh, I forgot to mention. Sorry, one last thing before we do this. I forgot to mention, it's really important. Anya is part of the Knights of the Round. Do you see that? Right here. So actually, if you have a Knights of the Round team, you can use her in that, which is pretty crazy. Anyways, let's continue on. Hopefully the noise upstairs doesn't leak into the stream. What's wrong with people? Okay, so hopefully you can hear that. Should be no reason why you can't. Let me just for good luck, we'll go for Anya. I mean, it can't hurt. It absolutely has no factor. It doesn't factor in anything, but you know, just how I am. Okay, and let's go to the scouts. All right, so I'll show you guys what I was talking about earlier. So if you see here, I got over 100 ticks, so we can use that. Take me 100 pulls to get ticks. I got a couple of these we can use as well. And so no matter what happens, we're getting a rank 4. I saved enough Sakuradite so I can do at least 50 pulls. If you do 50 pulls, check this out, you get, woo, the new Mordred, which I need anyway. So if I lose, I win. So I'm hoping to get this new Mordred. I have all the Anyas, so yeah, that's the plan for that. For the selection banner, you got so many to choose from, right? Look at this, so much to pick from. Jokes aside, I'm gonna pick these two because oh, it's just one? Oh, perfect. I don't have to go for Anya then. All right, perfect. I don't have to even worry about anyone else. So that's kind of nice. So So it's only on her. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, is this like a standard banner anyways? Okay, so I picked Anya, but like, this is a standard banner? Like, what else is on here? Whatever, we'll find out. Okay, so let's begin. Actually, I did my daily summon. I'll do the daily one real quick. And we'll go from there. So only Anya is prioritized. That's good. That should be a lot easier to get her then. Although, if they're going to do that, why can't the pity be 100, not 200? That makes no sense to me. Like, why is it going to be a 200 pity? Is it 200? Yeah, why is it 200 pity when she's the only one on the banner? It doesn't make any sense. That's kind of bullshit, actually. Yeah, that's actually kind of scummy that they did it like that. But, whatever. It's fine. You know, fine. Alright, nothing. Next. I try to do single pulls as much as possible because it is ultimately better if you do single pulls and you get what you want. Nope. Moving on. So much for getting her early on. And like I said, no matter what happens, we'll get something new. Well, we'll get something. I can't promise new. Alright, so we've done 3 pulls so far. We've got Noonally. And nothing else really good so far. Oops. Alright. He didn't say the thing, so we move on. What do we get? Probably, yeah, Nagisa. There's not too many rank 3 healers anyways in the game. Like, in fact, how many are there? Like, which ones are there? It's like Nagisa. I think it's just the 3 of them. I think it's maybe 2 or 3. I don't think there's too many. Alright, nothing. Obviously, I will stop if, I mean, it's a seal, so not nothing. But I'll stop if it's actually like a, what's it called? A rank 4, of course. Nope. He didn't say the thing. Alright, so we're already 7 pulls and we got nada. You know, nothing. No. Not it. Not it. What a great name. Okay. Wow, that's lame. That's not what I wanted. What are we getting? Wow, mega ultra lame. Super lame. This game hates me. Why would you do this? It's like the worst C2. Okay. She's not the worst C2, but I maxed her out like years ago. Yay. Whatever. It goes into, we'll go for the gotcha showcase, even though lame. Oh, actually, I got a perfect gift now for this. Hold on. I have it here. I'm going to post it in there. Actually, I don't even do that. Hold on. Sorry, one thing. I just wanted to... I posted my, so far the other person got a rank 4 and the same amount of summons are saying close, and I didn't even, I got a rank 4, but it's like one of the worst ones in the game now, unfortunately. You do get a Gwen, but like, who cares, you know? It's just a Gwen. Gwen's not good anymore. That really blew. That was 9 pulls, so, you know, something. But that was lame. Come on, game, you could do better than that. Actually, no, I can't. That was lame. Wow, that is so frustrating. It was like I got sandwiched in between Anya between that's weird. Between C2, and it was 2 Knights of the Realm pilots that are both annihilators. Wow, that really sucked. Okay. Keep going. I mean, for better or for worse, like I said, if we get to 50, we at least get something new. But wow. Alright, nothing. Nothing. Okay, moving on. I mean, it was cool I got a rank 4 pilot, but it wasn't the one I wanted. Why couldn't the game just give me what I want early on? Why does everything have to be so dramatic and annoying? Just give me the pilot now, you know? We don't have to go through all this anticipation and frustration. Alright. Asahina. Love to see it. Lame. Oh yeah, Millie's a rank 3 healer, and so is Shirley. So I think there's 3 rank 3 healers, right? Shirley, Millie, Nagisa. Rank 4, it's kind of slow. Sometimes it's a little tell. Any chance that Knights of the Realm Colin could come up in anniversary banners? Probably not. I mean, I'd be surprised. But then again, I mean, they want money, I would totally do it, but I'd be surprised. Don't you dare do it again, game. Alright. Alright, we're about 17 pulls in. We got 1 rank 4. It was C2. Defensive C2. Early defensive C2. Lame, 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 lame. These pulls are so lame. I mean, if I don't even see any upgrade early on, I'm not gonna waste my time. Alright, we're about 20 pools in. 20 pools. 20 pools in. Rank 4? Nope. Okay, let's Whoa! It was an upgrade! Guys, I apologize. He didn't say the thing, but okay, we got an upgrade for Alderan. Random upgrade. This is like the latest one just came out too. Damn. Guys, I apologize. I didn't even he didn't. That was so weird. They usually the game has a tell. It'll say like, he'll say something else, but he didn't. I mean, is she good already? We'll look up her stats later. That was very much unexpected. I happen to have her best nightmare frames, so I can totally like use her. It's just that was very much unexpected. Okay, I'll look into her abilities later. Apologies, I did not realize that I got spooked there. I'm in a rank 4 pull. Okay, so we're gonna go back. I'm gonna do a 10 round and see if that changes my luck. But damn, I apologize. I did not see a rank 4 was listed. I mean, I didn't see like I was gonna get one. Spooked the hell out of me there. Okay, here we go. We need Annihilator. So far, no upgrades. And he ain't wearing the suit, so you know, probably nothing's coming out of this. But I'll go through it anyways. Cecile, yay, double Cecile. All Ceciles. She's never gonna do a pilot in this game. It's so sad. Ooh, Odysseus, why not? Asahina. Tamaki. Lorbe. Lepido. Millie. Alright, so that was pretty shit. Okay. I mean, Olwen's a nice surprise, but, you know, it's a classic case of, like, that wasn't what I wanted, right? So it's kind of annoying, you know, a little bit. Come on, game. Stop messing with me. It's so annoying. I gotta be a little more careful now when I check the pulls because that one like just spooked me, which was completely unexpected. But we'll see what the next one brings. No. I don't care what he said. It ain't worth it. It was Ribbles. I was vindicated. Ribbles sucks. In the game. And kind of in the story too. Man. A lot of lame pulls here. Nope. Every time I see an Annihilator piece, I have to like just, you know, maybe double take or like, oh, are we getting something? Or just like even pause to think. Nope. I mean, but back to the Alderaan pool, I don't recall him saying the thing, so I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention. No. Next. We're just zipping right through these. Come on. Please. Please. My voice cracked there. Yes. Unbelievable. Life am good. Life am good, man. I told I was on a roll. Guys, this is incredible. It's... Yes! Hold on. Get the glorious Bobby Roode going. Guys, make sure you like the, make sure to like the stream because we actually got the character I wanted. Anytime we do, we should always like the stream because it was a successful one. But just... Yes! Oh my god. So the question now becomes... Got 20 lockets? Cool. I didn't even know you get lockets on that. That's... I had no idea. Great. Even more cool shit. I didn't even know you got lackets. You get lackets. Lockets. Jesus, man. Speak English. You get lockets. I didn't even know. So, now here's the question. Here's the coinkadink. I'm so close to the 50 pulls for the Nightmare frame, and I feel like I should just finish it off and get it right. That makes the most sense. That's what we're gonna do. So, Anya, goodbye. C2, hello. And if I get C2 or don't even care. Don't even care. That'd be a nice little bonus if I get C2. But the main focus right now is to get my pity to 50 so we can go and collect my my free Mordred. Which is right here. So let's keep going, shall we? We'll do 3 pulls on C2 and then we'll see what we get after that. If we get C2, great. If we don't, man, I've been so lucky lately. Okay, a free rank 4. Here we go. Jesus Christ, that's what we're getting. Fine, sure. Arrested in pepperoni, but sure. Well, I mean, kind of sad. We guys, you gotta really like the stream. This is crazy. Like, wow. Okay, damn. This is nuts. I'm doing like, wow. Okay, we got fine here. What is happening? Like, these are a lot of like. Okay, so we got fine. Really good stuff. Although I don't remember what she does. Oh, we get a Nightmare Frame too, of course. Damn, guys, like, this is one of the best streams I've done in a while. It's funny, the last one before was awesome. This one is not as good because, like, the quality, the pilot, but it's like just getting rank 4s, like, holy crap. Hope I'm not screaming too loud on the mic, by the way. If I'm, like, hurting you guys' ears, I do apologize. Let me go in. This is crazy, crazy stuff. This poor girl, man. This poor girl. I think that she died, if I'm not mistaken. But, bro, and also the single pulls have been just like, wow. All right. Anyways, yeah. I mean, I'm killing it on these pulls. I am like, Wow. All right, let's keep going. Remember, we gotta get to 50. You know, this is just incidental. Hey, if I get a rank 4, great. If I don't, also great. It doesn't matter. God, getting. We'll look at what Fine does later. And also Alderin, I don't remember. Yay, the PDF file. Why is he in this? Why did they even do that as a storyline? What the hell, guys? What the actual hell? And our last nothing burger is, oh, thank God, at least it wasn't the PDF file. Okay, now let's do the next. Now let's just do 10 in a row just to get to the 50. The 50 pity, and then after that, I will get my Mordred. And after that, we got the free guaranteed rank 4. I don't see any. Oh, there's a couple of salts in there, so we'll see if we get anything. Nah, didn't think so. Shelly. Anna, great character. Rakshata, Asahina, Ogs, Naomi, Toru, Kaname, Rivals, and Sayako. Okay, cool. So we got 50 pulls. Very good. We're going to back out now, and I'm going to go and collect my prize, which is the Mordred. Yay! Oh my god, good shit. Alright. Now we'll do the tickets. We'll do some of these, and then we'll do the guaranteed rank 4, and then we'll collect what I have and go from there. I don't have to even. It's crazy how that actually worked out so well. You know, I was expecting shit. You know, because sometimes they've been like that. But at least these last couple have been. We're getting something here too. Sorry, my voice keeps like I see the microphone keeps peaking on my end. I apologize if it's hurting your ears. We're getting something else too. Awesome. Hopefully it's something good. Hopefully it's something new. You know, I'll take that any day of the week. You know, I don't know what it is. We're gonna find out though. All right, it didn't tell us what the pilot is. So, like the type, I mean. We're getting a last minute upgrade. There it is. Okay, we're getting. Okay, not bad. Actually, I don't have her maxed out yet, so this is not terrible pull, and she's a really good pilot anyway. So, yeah, no hate, no hate here. I'll very good pilot. I will definitely utilize her. Like I said, I think she's at level 80 in my account, so can I get her to 90 yet? I don't know, but yeah, this is a really great C2 pilot, one of the better ones, underrated pilot, you could say. All right, Dalton. Man, he stinks to high heaven now. Klaus. Does anyone use Klaus? I don't think so. No one uses Klaus. Klaus sucks. Okay, so that was pretty good. Let me just actually, if you want to see what this was, we'll just go post the full thing. But yeah, this is great. I love summoning in front of you guys. It's it's like the best. It's always feast or famine every time I do this, right? Either I get everything or I get nothing. That's what I've noticed with this game, especially when I stream it in front of people. It's always like either it goes really well or it's just pure shit every time. Our next 10. He didn't say the thing, so we gotta move on. And you know what? F it. We'll do one more because I need some lockets for Anya and maybe even Alderin. So and maybe even Fine as well. So let's just do one more just to get us to even 50 on the pulls. Going kind of slow, that's always a good sign. Because the game's loading, that's why. It doesn't always mean anything, but I'm just saying. Alright, it didn't mean anything, the game was just really slow. But part of me always hopes. Okay, that's a lot of rank 3s. Okay. Alright, so now we're going to go to here. I'm going to cash in and get my free rank 4 ticket. And let's see what we're getting, shall we? Let's go! This is the last pull for today. What are we getting? Okay, so it's an assault pilot. That could be anything. Unfortunately, it could also be really bad. Oh! Wait a minute! I have one of the combinations now because I have the High Grail. Guys, this is crazy. Definitely like the stream for this one. God, definitely leave a like because wow. Got so just looking at my just looking at the list of pilots we got here. I got defensive C2, who sucks. A random Olderin, because why not? Anya, fine. C2, and now Leonard. This has been a freaking awesome stream, guys. I mean, damn. This is definitely the weakest of the combinations, but I've got access to it now. Damn it, this is so cool. Or I should say, damn, this is so cool. Not damn it, but damn, it's so cool. And Leonard's cool because he's married to Marika. He, of course, saved her life. If you guys know anything about the Oz lore, which I assume many don't, since it was never officially translated and it's hard to come by. Okay, guys, I got Sakura died for the anniversary event. I mean, I may not get anything from it, but hey, it's always an option now. Okay. Before we continue with the festivities, because I do have to do some other stuff, like the gameplay, let me just, I want to briefly just see what these characters do, because it's been a while since I've looked at them. 1 second. We got plenty more stuff to do, by the way. Like, we got gameplay, I got challenges, upgrades, like, there's a lot. Okay. So, let's take a look-see. Okay, there's, yeah, Olderin just came out, too. So, it's kind of a really recent one to get, which is cool. And there's fine, except that's the wrong fine. But that's fine. Okay. That was not intentional, and that was cringe, and I apologize. Alright, let's see what, damn, they love to put her, well, you know, in your face. Alright, faster deployment time, we'll always take that. Stats are not bad for melee. So, during the... God, I hate this side sometimes. During the configuration, you increase your cost by 15, so to start, you gain 15 DP. Make all enemies within 9 skill range. She stuns everyone in range, that's really good. And then, okay, forget it. I'm not wasting my time. I don't know what the hell this is. It's like, it's terribly translated. Let me just mute that, since I don't want to compete with it. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at the... I'll just go through here and take and find the pilots accordingly. Let's see. There's fine. There's Olderin. It's not the right Olderin, but we can use it anyways. And then... Is Leonard just not... I think Leonard's not very good. You'd only summon him for that anyway. So let's go to the Glinda Knights. Or Nits. And, yeah, how good is yeah, Leonard's not very good. But you don't get him for that. You get him for the combo. Okay. Alright, we'll start with, Olderin. Okay, so what does she do? Alright, so you get your cost by 15 on deployment. You stun everyone in range for 5 seconds. Stun all allies for 15 seconds? You stun everyone in range for 5 seconds. You stun all allies for 15 seconds. That sounds really shitty. Stocks all allies to activate their skill 3 times. Okay, that's good. Each time you activate a knife and skill, the knife and skill gauge of all allies increases by 50%. That's really good. The damage limit increases by 50k. Nice. And you can deploy 1 obstacle. Damn. And when Orpheus is formed, you increase your own and Orpheus attack power by 50% and increase damage by 100k. That is so good because I got Orpheus on my team. Okay, damn, this is gonna be great. Perfect. Although the stunning ability is weird. We'll have to see how that works in real time. Otherwise, good stuff. Now I got 3 obstacle deployers. That's awesome. Okay. Fine's abilities. Let's see. Her stats are... yeah, they're fine. Dedicated. Let's see what she does. Load. Let's go. Alright, on deployment, every 15 seconds later, you disable stealth enemies that enter in range of your own skill. I got another one of these. That's funny. That's actually kind of hilarious how that worked out. Her skill increases by 200%. Each time you activate an action skill, it blows away all enemies within range and increases attack power of all allies. That's just like Anya. Crazy how that worked out. During the battle, the cost of all allies is reduced by 5. HP restored by 8%. I assume her own. Increases maximum health. Effectiveness of the skill is doubled when the protagonist is on your team. Wow, that's great. I already have a protagonist, and she's immune to withdrawal restrictions. Good. Really good stuff. Damn. Really powerful. How's the dynamic frame? It's probably okay. 330 attack power. Alright, that's not awful. And then let's see. One of the 2 main barriers. In fact, you get some little buffs, okay. Get a little level there, that's fine. Then your skill increases. Okay, fine. Nothing incredible. Like, it's good. And then Leonard, what's he do? Probably nothing good, I imagine. Low, damn you. Is he a strategy? Yeah, strategy, I think. Charge? He's an assault pilot. My bad. When deployed, you gain 25 costs, and then reduce next 100%. That's just like Colin, so that's pretty good. During the battle, the attack power of yourself and your allies in Glen Knights increased by 25%. Damage by 50k, and then change direction cost by 50%. Yeah, pretty mid stats, but you don't really care about that because you just want the Bradford Brave, which, again, is not very incredible, but you get the improved version, which is, I assume it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. So let's see. Yeah. Really good stuff, and there's a bunch of standard, like if Aldrin or Leonard's on board, every 5 seconds your action speed increases by blah blah blue blue blue. So pretty good stuff. Okay, all these pilots are fantastic, by the way. I did really well, and I'm not going to complain for a while. Even the anniversary goes to shit, which you can't have enough to pity, but still, guys, that's crazy, absolutely insane. These are all like really good meta level pilots. I'm actually like blown away by how lucky I got. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I got an Arctic Cloaker. I didn't even need an Arctic Cloaker, but we got one anyway. That's how lucky I was. Okay, damn. So let me just see something real quick. Or slowness. I always say real quick, but there's no real point in saying that, because it can be slow too. Let me just go to C2 real quick, and I just did it again. Oops. Okay. So... yeah, I can't go further, and I'm pretty sure even if I did, like... I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do with this. I have to wait for another one. I could check the one second. I could check something real quick, but I'm pretty sure there's nothing I can do about it. Hold on. Because someone has a listing of, like, all the lockets. Like, how they works. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing you can do about it. Maybe it's here, so you don't waste your lockets. No, the gotcha show off section. Someone has it pinned, I think. Where is it? Damn it. Oh, here we go. So I'm at 80, which is 2 levels, so... yeah, it's at 2 levels. So I did this to this, and then after that... yeah, there's, like, I could do the thing and then 35. I guess I could upgrade it. Oh, wait. No, I can't. Why is it telling me I could do this thing I can't do? Oh, if you have 20. But I wouldn't have 20. Okay, so I can't do anything with that one. So that's unfortunate. Let's go now. Let's go back to all the ones I have in general. So we'll go to Anya. We're gonna get her to 100, of course. Can I change that outfit? I really don't like that outfit. Let me just change that real quick. It's really obnoxious. I mean, also, because I'm using her as Knights around anyways, it doesn't make sense for her to be wearing it anyhow. Which I really hate that outfit. I don't like Nelly or Wonderland in general. The pilot's just really powerful, but God, I hate this outfit. We're gonna give her something a little more respectable. That one is fine. That one is fine too. This one is, we'll go with this one. It's my favorite. Even this one will be a lot better as well, but we'll go with this one. All right. It's so slow because there's so many pilots. Oh, let me also get my Nightmare Frame too while we're here. We also got the lockets, which is really good. Master Reward. I didn't even know there was a reward for extra lockets. But this is the Mordred build-up. This is like the thing I was most excited about. Because this thing with Anya is just nuts, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun. You guys are gonna have. You guys are you're in for a real treat today. Let me tell you. Okay. So now let's go back to Anya, and I'll keep upgrading her. Hopefully, it won't show me the stuff I don't want to see, like it'll show me the new costume that I changed. I gave her. We'll see. Now, obviously, here you're gonna see her in her yeah. All right, moving on. Great. Demo. Okay, great. Moving on. Okay. So let's see what happens if I use one of the lines. Will it still show her old costume or the new one I put on there? Yeah, much better. And we'll keep going until we get her to 100 and see where. And one more. Very good. Okay, awesome. You're most welcome. Okay, so now let's do let's get her to 99. Come on, game, let's go. We haven't fully upgraded this part yet. You know, the Annihilator stuff, and of course I will, because I want. And she costs nothing. I forgot she costs nothing too. Yeah, it's nuts. It's crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, so she's fully maxed out. For everyone else, because I'm not really feeling any of these pilots in the same way, what we'll do is this. I'll do this and level them up, and if I have enough pieces, I'll max them to at least 9. You don't have to go all the way though. Great, I love the Chinese Federation outfit. I mean the Chinese outfit, and she used that towards the end of Oz Reflection 2, so that's really cool. When her and Orpheus were like going under the skies, so yeah, that was a great part of the manga. It was near the end of O2. So I'm gonna go and I got a lot of silver, so we'll do that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can get her beyond this, so let me see. Oh, that's not bad. If we go all the way, what is it, 4? That's... So what's the other difference besides that? Oh, it must be your redeployment time. Yeah, we'll stick to this for the moment. We'll just see how that goes. It's a good chance we might get her again. So I'll wait till after anniversary to max her out beyond this, but we'll see. Okay, that's pretty good. Leonhardt. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. I mean, I got the I mean, why not? It's fine. All right. Man, well, I got a crazy account, right? On one account, I have Tink and Alderin and Sakuya. And this one, I got Leonard and Alderin. And I think I also have Marika as well on this account. But do I? You know, I'll check it later. I forget something. These counts, they kind of blur together. But I think I do. Alright. His cost is kind of high there. That's, Can we get that a little lower? Wow, lame. His tax stats are pointless. He's a cost increaser. That should be his, like, thing, but those are pretty lame stats for, like, the deployment. He doesn't agree with me, but I don't care what he says. He sucks in that respect. Okay. Alright, and then we got Fine, who, again, let's do this. This is Dalton's adoptive daughter, by the way, and I believe I have the other Dalton on their account, so it's kind of cool. Like, she was a little girl when he adopted her, and now she's grown up. So it's pretty cool. Oh, we get it. You're upset about something. I don't care. Unfortunately, I don't know the translation. Now, it's cool that she works with the MC because I already run a pretty powerful MC team anyways, so that's a really nice little bonus on top of that. Oh, one additional thing I forgot to mention. Anya is limited, I believe, and the MC is not. The new one just came out. She's not limited. So, if you don't get her now, I mean, well, them now. You get them later. I should have probably mentioned that earlier. If you're like just debating on going for the MC, you can get them. They're part of the main banner anyway, so they'll be back, right? Just a little FYI there. All right. I do like her stats. They're pretty good. She should be part of the Lost Stories faction. I'm kind of mad they don't do that. I feel like anyone who is like brand new to the game, and I think Phantom made that point. I agree with him. Any pilot that's part of like the game that's brand new, they should be part of the Lost Stories faction. Oh, she's Izoyoya and Multi-Tool. Wow, I didn't even realize that. That's actually even better. Okay, that's actually really good. Okay. Yeah, you can piss off, Lido. You're not good, man. I got you so late into the game that I just don't even wanna. I don't even want to. That's the best way to put it. I don't even want to waste my time. All right. Oh, let me just sell some extra stuff since I just did a lot of summons real quick. Yeah, look at that. That should be a lot. Bam. Cool. And then let me get some cubes out of this as well. We need some cubes. So what I must have got some extras somewhere. Did I? Alright, so I always have to keep one nightmare frame just in case. I know that seems kind of weird, but I don't know, I'm weird like that. So I'll keep one. You never know. Generally speaking, I probably don't have to do that. But sometimes... Wait, what is this? I also don't like to sell off rank 4s. In case I might, again, need it for whatever reason. Again, doesn't make any sense, but I like to do that. The only one I'm definitely going to sell off, though, is the Gwain. I just don't have any need for it. I have so many Gwains. There's just no need. Come on, where's my Akito? Look, I got like 2 Mordreds. I got Persifals, which, no thank you. I've got a lot of these, which I don't really use. In fact, we just picked up a couple, so let me go and sell those off. Let me sell these off. What else? Yep, unfortunately, the Rothias have got to go, man. And this makes up, by the way, for the bad stream I had when I didn't get Dorothea or Knotted. So, you know, the game giveth and it taketh. Like I said before, it's always feast or famine. I get what I want or I get nothing. That's just how it is. We'll leave the Gurrens alone for now. Oh yeah, perfect. I got a bunch of these, so let's sell these off. We'll leave that one alone. Leave that one alone. I'll sell some Gwains. I don't really need half of these anymore. It's crazy. I just sold 3 Gwains, but I mean, they're just not good anymore. It's depressing, but power creep is a bitch, you know? Okay, so we'll sell 3 of these. And I will sell 1 of these, and we'll get back to the fun stuff later. I'm just trying to get through all this as fast as I can, and I think that's all the ones I'd want to do, right? What else is here? Oh, was there something else? Oh, no, that, I already saw that. Man, it's a lot on these slots. Okay. I'm gonna go to the store real quick and just buy those extra lockets before I forget. Let's see. We'll get to that in a moment. Locket shop. Alright, now let's get to nighttime upgrades. Let's go! I hope you guys don't hear that. They're banging upstairs. It's so irritating. They always do that. Makes it hard to sleep sometimes. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade this to max, of course. Really good stuff. Alright. The Bradford Brave I will upgrade just because, not fully though, I don't want to do the last one, just because you get the combo with the high grails, so there's some value there. I want to try it out. And then also, Fine's Nightmare Frame is good too. So I'm going to upgrade that as well. To max. We got Andy coming up. There'll be plenty of opportunities to get more stuff. The counter quick. That turned into your cracked luck. I might have to pick up the game again. Well, you know, Anniversary is always a good time to jump in if you want to, you know, come back to the game for the either it's a long time or a first time, whatever. I have an upgrade on Lancelot Albion. It's just sitting here. That's crazy, and I'm gonna still have it sit here. Guys, that's nuts, but that's how it is sometimes, you know? Like, I have a Lancelot Albion just sitting here, and it has not been upgraded. I haven't touched it. That's nuts, but whatever. Oh, the cookie crumbles. Is that everything I want to do? I'm just thinking. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to do. Alright, so, with that being said, let's go through the challenges, and then we'll also go through Expedition. So we'll start challenges first, and we'll kind of, you know, we'll circle back, as you'll see.
ここでは様々なクエストに挑戦できる。己
Pretty
の
sure these are
限
the
界を
ones,
超
yep.
え、勝利をつかめ。ここでは様々なクエスト。
Okie doke. So I saw I mean, I played this earlier on my other account, and it was pretty easy to go through, so I'm not even remotely worried. We'll use the brand new pilots, of course, because why not, right? So we'll go check them out. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. Of course, I gotta use the massive, the quick teams creator. Although why the whole thing can't be like the quick team creator is beyond me. So we'll use all 4 of these. And then I'm also going to use, because there's like MC connections, we'll use the MC pilot. Yeah, that's fine. And then also Orpheus, because there's a connection with Orpheus, because Alderaan gets a buff if Orpheus is part of your team. There, also her, because we're using Orpheus. Orpheus, where are you, buddy? We're not really buddies, but where is he? Cecile, because she's great. Where are you? Alright, we'll just do like, I'll sort by Peace Mark. I actually have a bunch of Peace Mark pilots, surprisingly. It's a small faction, but I think I have all the members. So, yep, okay, great. And now we got a problem. Oh no, we do not have a problem. Okay, excellent. These are actually kind of hard, so hopefully this won't be too difficult to go through it, but we will find out. Okay, so let's go again. Go to that new sort. There you go. She gets that. She gets the Mordred. She gets the High Grail. What is this nightmare frame? I'll give her this one. I don't know if that's actually a good idea or not, but we'll find out. We'll get to her in a second. No, Colin gets this. Much better. She gets her nightmare frame, and then Orpheus, I'll give him his. I think it'd be better if it had short range. I feel like that'd be better. I mean, with the 0, 9, and Sin, Albion isn't insane anymore. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird, right? But that's how it goes. Okay, attack power. The power creep in this game is it's kind of mind blowing at times. I feel like when I play this game, I spend more time figuring out who I want to use than actually playing the game. There's so much like FOMO in this. Even just like the core gameplay. Like, should I use this guy or that guy? I don't know. So, a lot of FOMO.
破壊する全部殲滅すればいい
Okay,
大丈夫 A くそ一度下がるか
So, okay, she gets a faster deployment time. Let's try Anya in here.
皆様負けてられないですね。私穴開いてる。これでいけるかだろうな。攻めてピンクちゃん行くよ。私も続かないと大丈夫ですか？ヒーレちゃんの一撃。攻めて邪魔しない。皆様負けてられないですね。
Damn, look at that attack power. Oh my god, that's insane. You see that attack power? Jesus. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Man, faster deployment time. Of course she does. Yeah, Jamaica. The faster deployment times of these pilots is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, this Anya's overpowered. Holy crap. I knew she was insanely powerful, but I had no idea. Okay, let's try this again. So she doesn't do a skill stock. And she doesn't stun them either. Okay, got it. Let's do this next. Flight mode engaged. Cool beans. Alright. Not that damage output, obviously not better than the other ones, but still, you know, everything's got their own pros and cons. But damn, this is great. The attack bar should be a little higher. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Because you have, It's not bad. Her attack power is, you know, it's pretty good. Oh, you get 2 blocks. Really? Oh, because of Orpheus. Oh, damn. That's really good. Shit. Excuse my language, but damn. You get 2. Wow. That's incredible, actually. So you get even more Orpheus on your team. Sorry, Gino, but oh, and he gets pushed back. That's great. Take it back now, y'all. That pushback is so funny. Like Gio's like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. And she's like, nope, get back. He pushes you too, which is funny. Is he just immune to everything? That's lame. He's dead anyhow, but still lame. Alright, I'm just initial impression, these pilots are cracked. I feel like I can maybe do that really hard challenge on that one extra mission I haven't made yet. Pretty good so far. Definitely OP as hell. How much damage did she do? About 2 mil. No, I'm sorry, 22 mil. Wow. Damn. 22 mil. Okay. That was pretty good. Pretty good stuff.
まだクエストが残っている。
You guys, if you want, you can pick what teams I should create for the expedition levels, because it doesn't really matter because they're really easy. So if you guys want, just pick what teams you want me to put together for more interactivity with you guys. Excuse me. Oh, I got Marika? I gotta check that later if I got Marika. And also, will she talk to Leonard? I think I have the one Marika. I don't know. We'll see.
あなたにしかできない仕事よ、オス。
分かった。任せる。
さあ、仕掛けていくわよ。大丈夫、A。くそ、一度下がるか。
攻めて攻めて。手加減しない。
Yeah, I should plenty for that. I'll put Orpheus here.
これでいけるか。
次に進む。
And okay.
下がるわね。
ピンクちゃん行くよ。
私も負けないから。
Look at that coverage. Crazy shit.
手を変え。私のクンクンってやつ。私も負けないから。下がる。行かせるものか。
Don't get excited. Jesus. Okay.
行かせるものか。
邪魔しない。逃がさない。ヒーレちゃんの一撃。攻めて攻めて。期待してる。邪魔しない。逃がさない。
行きましょう。
一気に行く。
I can't use the seal.
どうする。下がるしかないの。逃がさない。そうです。少し来て。ヒーレちゃんの一撃。
It's not a very optimized team. I ain't gonna lie. It's a fun team though, but it's not optimized.
下がるわね。
攻めて攻めて。無駄。逃がさない。
Her attack promo seems. Oh my god.
ヒーレちゃんの一撃。
Imagine
攻めて攻めて。
full Zaku team. Okay, I'll be the first one we'll do then. That sounds fine by me.
私のクンクン。
このまま行きましょう。
下がる。
なるほど。世界を守る。
Yeah, nothing too impressive there. But we got this production, so I'll take it. We'll bring in
逃がさない。
full Zaku team.
ちゃん
Okay.
行くよ。
私も続かないと。
次に進む。
And of course, fine to hit air enemies too, because she's just overpowered like that.
邪魔しない。
Damn.
逃がさない。
It's going down in power, but it doesn't feel like it, you know?
攻めるわ。下がるわね。
ヒーレちゃんの一撃。
Yeah, fine is really powerful. I'm very impressed with her abilities so far, and she'll definitely come into play for certain things down the road. It's too bad we haven't heard in the story, but whatever. That's just Code Geass for you.
攻めて攻めて。
さすがだわ。
ヒーレちゃんの一撃。
さすがだわ。
邪魔しない。
Yeah, Anya is super powerful. I'm so happy I went for her. I was like, should I go for it, you know? And I was like, nah. I mean, like, yeah, absolutely. 'Cause look at this man.
しない。逃がさない。
Insane damage output. And this is not, and by the way, this is just her own buff. Imagine her with the other Anya. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I kill him, man. Like her and the other Anya, and then.
私も続か
Come
ない
on, Zaku, come here, meet your maker, mother checker. First of all,
私の
freeze.
クンフンってやつ。手をかけ。これってクンフンって言うんですか。手をかけ。これってクンフンって言うんですか。
I love how she just does these quick strikes when he's stunned. Really good anti-boss enemy.
手をかけ。私のクンフンってやつ。手をかけ。これってクンフンって言うんですか。
Damn, that was awesome.
下がる。
He got toasted there easily. Take your time, Zaku. You know, rest in peace.
ヒーレちゃんの一撃。攻めて攻めて。無駄。逃がさない。
These things are so good, man.
ヒーレちゃんの一撃。私も負けないのですか。
Oh, I should have used. Hold on. Let me show off the skills real quick. Actually, you guys will be curious.
ヒーレちゃんの一撃。
Playing Telly is not too special, but still. No, that's pretty cool. Cool. Simple but to the point. Respect.
邪魔しない。 終わり。
Very nice.
やるじゃないか。
Yeah, Jamaica. I mean, she just like, she has like the same, like, just like how Ash can stack a bunch of skills in the golden, cliff? Is that what it's called when you combine them? Like, this Anya has those same, like, she's like a built-in version of that with just one nightmare frame. It's actually crazy how powerful they made her. I mean, I said when the two pilots came out, between her and the MC, I thought she was better. I've so far been vindicated of my opinion on that. Nothing's really changed.
まだまだ。なるほど。引き時ですか。
Yeah, he's not that strong. Anya. Whoa. Don't make me do this again. Anya. Oh, that would have been close. If I had to redo this again, I would have been pissed.
これでいけるか。
Last mistake by Anya there.
これぐらい
Cool.
どうってことない。
Alright, that's my free 200 Saku. I'm gonna just send the rest of them to get the rest of the benefits. Very good.
あなたも頑張って。
Yeah, I'm like
ここまでできたの
36 mil. Yeah,
みんなのお
awesome.
かげ。
Absolute monster she is. It costs nothing as well, you know? Just do more
やる
crazy.
ならば徹底的にだ。
Just to add on to the insanity. So if we're gonna use Suzaku, I should probably get that Albion powered up a little bit. I do have enough Suzakus to make it
ここで
work.
は様々なクエストに挑
Although,
戦できる。
you know, let me take a look what I
己
have,
の
and then
限
I'll
界
go
を超
from
え
there.
勝利をつ
I
か
don't
め。
want to waste resources unnecessarily. I can't believe Sakura I left. I really thought I'd have to go all out just to get Anya.
まだクエスト
I
が
thought I
残って
got
いる
her
よう
with
だ。
like
やるならば徹底的に
12,000 Saku. It's just it's nuts, you know? I have no idea if they made it easier. I doubt it. It just worked out that way, of course. Get my pizzas and other random stuff like
まだ
the.
クエストが残っているよう
I
だ。
never color nightmare frames anymore.
やるならば
It was a
徹底
cool
的に
little gimmick when it first came out, but I don't know. I just don't care. If there were other things you could do to stylize, like maybe put logos or stickers, I don't know, maybe I would be more interested. But colorizing it just doesn't do much for me, I guess. Okay. All right. So as you see, I haven't done anything. I got 12, which is kind of nuts. I'm kind of tempted to try very hard before the anniversary, but I don't know if I'm going to. All right, we'll start with the extra side B. Unfortunately, that's all I can do today. I'll have to do the rest of it on my own. All right, so someone says Zaku team. Sounds good to me. That's what we'll do. Nope. So what you do if you want a full team of any character, there's a little sorting functionality that does by name. Don't ask me what it is. This might be it. No, it's not. Is this it? I think this is it. Yep, this is it. Okay. Let's keep on scrolling. Okay, so first is Zaku. Obviously, you want this one. This one. No, actually, we don't want this one. Let me pick the ones I like the most, and then we'll go from there. This one. No, this one. There we go. This one. This one. Oh, okay, I guess we do have to use them. All right, this one, and this one. This one's pretty good. He's okay. I don't like this Suzaku. He's just whatever. I guess we kind of have to use him. All right, here's our all Suzaku team, and then we'll pick his nightmare frames. So I tend to use for this one because it's quick and easy to play. That he's not that powerful in his current state, so I'll give him the regular Lancelot. That's fine. I like this Suzaku to use the Lancelot Sin. Of course, he gets that one. He can have his Albion. I feel like I'm... Oh, that one's actually better. Damn. Decision. Okay, he'll get the Sin then. That's really funny how that worked out. But that's just how it goes. Alright, we'll give this Suzaku. And this Suzaku will give him... I guess he gets the Albion? Or, no he doesn't. See, that's why I'm like, should I just give him their Albion, or... Flight enabled. I'm not wasting resources. And then for this Suzaku, I'll give him the Akito one. And for this Suzaku, I'll give him the other... Oh, we got a bunch of these too. So, yeah, I got a bunch of those. Alright, we'll see how this goes. I don't know, I didn't really like plan this out. We'll see what happens. Why not swap in the Yuffie for to buff them? Is the Grail also considered a Lancelot? Technically, but it doesn't... Yeah, it's not what's dedicated. Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? Let me do that. Let me swap out. You're right. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm doing this, but like you guys are over here. I switched my camera like a while ago, so I forget. Let me switch it. You know what? They said all Suzaku, but really Yuffie should really be there. Yuffie should really be part of the team. That's a really good call, and that's good too. I don't want to use one of these. They're, you know, mid, so we'll just bring in Yuffie in there. There's Marika. Good. We'll try that interaction later. And because she does give you buffs to your pilots, I'll give her the helicopter. But good call on that. I wasn't thinking about that. Yeah, the High Grail or the Grail is technically a Lancelot, but yeah, Saku gets no benefit from using it, so it don't count. Just like the Lancelot, what is it called? The one that Nada uses. It's the same thing. All right, let's have fun, shall we? Since these challenges are basically like, you know, really easy. Okay, just want to get some benefit out of using that. Let's see where they come from. Okay, so Saku can stay here. He can just sit there very quietly, so we don't really need him. You can join... Yeah. Oh, that was smart. That was brilliant. And he can go here. Yeah, Yuffie really helps. In fact, let's get that. Alright, let's go. It kind of sucks you can't charge, you can't use any other Lancelot variant. Only like the first floor. Well, the first main floor. Akito you can't either. Which is kind of weird now I think about it. By the way, this combination is really powerful. When you have Suzaku plus the Albion Zero, it's actually kind of the most insane combination. Like the damage output's insane. You don't pay cost to use like to switch directions. It's nuts. The whole thing is cracked. Will Zaku show up in time? We're gonna find out. You know, I'll swap it out for next round. That's still more stupid than it was. Alright. Goodbye, Gino. Buy my other half. Look at what damage I'm dealing. It's insane. Yeah. Look at that. Like, that's not even with Emperor Lelouch, but oh, you know what? Next team. We'll have Emperor Lelouch, and I'm gonna switch out these Suzaku pilots because I realized I fudged it up. Because Lelouch also does really good benefits as well. The Zero also debuffs enemy damage. Wow, I didn't realize that. So yeah, it's pretty overpowered. Right, that's the point. Like it's just crazy.
これで引いてくれれば。やるな。究極の極みへ。僕も続く。
Look at that.
これくらい耐えてみせる。
Everyone got a nice little buff in this one.
期待通
Should
り
be done, right? How I was just hanging out there.
こんなの大したことないよ。
Okay. I'll do one more Suzaku team, and then I'll take suggestions for the next team to use on here. I guess I could have had both of them ready to go. I think you can have two at the same time, so that was blunder on my end, so I do apologize. Let me go get Emperor Lelouch, though, because he buffs them as well, and I kind of want that instant Suzaku, or instant Lancelot cooldowns reduced. Man, this Lelouch is so good, too. He's not the most overpowered, I will admit that, but what you get, like, the benefits of buffing Suzaku is just disgusting. So, I'm going to give him... I'll give him his Nightmare Frame, but I'm going to swap them out, essentially. It should be, like, right here, right? 300? It's like 320. It should be, like... There it is, okay. Because Suzaku has a better cooldown time. And, yeah, that's it. Yeah, these challenges are like dirt easy. It's so, and I love how, and I'll give them credit for this, it's probably due to laziness, but I don't care. They did not buff the enemies significantly in these rerun events to accommodate the fact that you have stronger units. Instead, it's the same as it was when it first came out, which means that you should be able to easily just power through it. And the reason why I like that is because it just creates this like cathartic feeling of like, this was so hard in the beginning and now you're so much stronger. That just gives you that really nice cathartic feeling of accomplishing something, I guess, or you're broke in the game. What was I gonna say? That was really good about it. The cathartic feeling of like killing enemies easily. I forgot everything I was gonna say, but that's basically it. It just feels good. You can like destroy everything with no problem, and it lets you just do whatever the hell you want. It gives you like the full creativity to just whatever you want to do, you can do, and the game doesn't care. And you know, that's always nice. Some of the challenges of the game are kind of obnoxious, so anytime they give me freedom to do what I want, it's always appreciative. I think Nully appears over here, but could be real. That was stupid, but I did anyways, because that's not how the skill works. I almost feel bad, but then I realize I don't, so. Alright. This team is bonkers, though, because you got the speed increase by Yuffie and the attack power buff by Lelouch. So it's actually... Yeah, this is pretty nuts. And this Suzaku's got really cool buffs on top of that, so... Why not they come out already? Tickled her. Did no damage there. That skill ceiling is so annoying. Oh wait, it wouldn't work anyways, right? I'm like distracted here, okay. Wow, nothing, okay. I think if I had MC Halloween, it would go away, obviously. And I could go for that pilot still, I have the Sakura dive, but I kind of want to save for Anniversary. And I'm also satisfied, and that's the most important thing. So I don't want to like ruin this really great day for streaming, so. Yeah, she's just stalling right now. This is kind of aggravating. You know, I'm gonna move Zaku closer. Maybe it'll help. I forget like how this works, but we'll find out. Let's see. Does that make it easier? Okay, you can't attack her, but no damage is dealt. Awesome. Wow. You just have to wait this out. That's so annoying. Yeah, we're just. You gotta wait this out? That's lame, guys. That's lame. Lamer than lame. Alright, I mean, look, I'll kill them all. I don't care, but it's just. Oh, hold on. Bet you can kill at least a couple of the bosses, if not all of them. Yep, there's Lush. Who's still alive? The boss is gonna be gone at this point. We're just waiting. Yeah, we're just waiting. Okay. A little weird sound. That's what we're just waiting. For what? I'm not really sure. I think I killed the enemies to kill Nunaway. That's my theory. I think you just have to kill everyone to kill her. Okay, now let's try it. Yeah, that's what I thought. You gotta wait till she's dead. Okay. Every time everyone else is gone. Alright, what should the next team be? I'm thinking Coder. I'm thinking doing a Knights of the Round team, or we can do a Team Colin. One of the two I think is what we should probably do for the next couple. At the very least, to test out Anya's full capabilities, but also just for the lulz. So I'll do a Coder team next, and then you guys can tell me after that what you'd like to see. So let's do my Coder. So good. I got the both powerhouses. Tamaki only. Bro, no, I can't beat it with Tamaki only. That's a death sentence. Nah, look. Oh, 3 stars only. Okay, after this one, we'll do 3 stars. I actually like that. That's a fun challenge. We'll do 3 stars only after this one. That's a good one. Jinno. And then, of course. Oh, we can't do it without the oh my god, what's her name? I forgot her name. Monica. Jesus. Sorry guys. It's been a long life. Monica. Monica. We're going to use Monica. And just for the lulz, we'll use Gino. Just because, why not? Yeah, we'll do 3 stars after that. That's actually those are fun challenges because the Night frames are really powerful, so you can definitely get a lot, you know, it's not like impossible, but it can be a little rough, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully there's enough spaces on the ground for, I mean, not for this, but actually, you know what? I kind of want, we'll do it like this, it's fine. And I got Soy Mordred, it's nuts, you guys have no idea. got so many of these Mordreds. What's going? God, down. Okay. Oh, she should have this one because I have it leveled up, and we'll give her this one. Anya's like not my favorite character in the story, but for some reason this game loves to spam me with all the Anyas. So I just, look, you got gotcha games, you gotta give what they give you, take what they give you. Somehow I messed up something really basic to say there, but okay. What should I give? I usually just give her the this nightmare frame, but my concern is she may, fine actually. I like her nightmare frame. It's pretty convenient, like placement wise. Obviously, we use that one, and then for Gino, because I don't have the other Lancelot yet. One day I hope to get it, but I don't have it right now. And then he'll get this one, and then of course we'll give him his nightmare frame. Oh, you know what I kind of want to do, because it's not really. You know what? I'm not going to use Gino. Gino's no. Better pilot to use actually is Cornelia. Because she's a really great buff. It's one of the best buffs in the game, in my opinion. No bias whatsoever. Where she will reduce all the Britannian pilots by like an insane amount. So essentially, she'll make everything like cost nothing. So, all right, let's go. This is a great team. Look at that. Those two back to back is already insane. I'm so excited to see what the what's it call it? How strong they're gonna get attack-wise after all the buffs. I just can't. I'm just really excited to see how cool this is gonna. Like, this is just damn. And imagine maybe in the future I get Dorothea and Nada to go along with this. I mean, then you got like OP City. Oh, we're gonna beat this one has like Charles and Marion. They're gonna die so fast. Okay, so let's think. I kind of want Colin in a centralized area so she can be effective anywhere. Now, and then Anya can go here because again she can go after everything. Yeah, see how low the costs are? Like, Bismarck costs 5. I don't think you guys appreciate how insane that is. He costs 5 to deploy. That's nuts, you know? And we'll put Anya here because this is really good. We want the buff, and then put her here. Hey, Cornelia doesn't have a spot. Sorry, Gino. So let's see how strong they got. Well, she got no buff, but him, obviously. And then her. I mean... Remember on Global, when Bismarck cost like 30 and was like an absolute nuts amount. Yeah, well, he was Giga Chad. Now Bismarck, I mean, he costs like nothing because you can reduce it, and yeah, I know, right? It's crazy. Look at all this healing. This is from Monica. She's so over. Look at all of this healing. It's disgusting, man. Like this game, like the power creep in this one is just absurd. You know, you can't even comprehend half of this. It just be happening, you know. Yeah, good time when Bismarck was the king. Now he's he's a jester. You know, he's still powerful, but Yeah, not like it used to be.
おとなしくして
Yeah, Colin's just clearing the board. It's so funny. He's so powerful.
拾って加減してか隠れに転じます構成に転じます
Can't wait to release the Kraken. That's it.
邪魔しない次の曲期待してるマリーコのプレゼント
Alright, so Anya's like fully powered now, so
私
I'm gonna just get rid of her. I wanna test out Anya's like the full firepower.
悪いけどおとなしく
Damn it, Colin, don't kill him so fast. I don't get time to like. By the way, Monica's gonna have the most damage output because she's just look at how much healing she's doing.
無駄
That was a mill right there, instant
済
death.
ませてもらうよ
And then when Charlie gets over here, he's gonna be very sad.
逃がさない
Unless Colin kills him first,
次の
which is completely possible.
空いてる
Colin might actually get him first, we'll see. He's like, I'm safe. I'm in danger.
プレゼント次の曲期待してる私無駄
That was casual 2 million right there.
悪いけどおとなしく
Yeah, Colin got him first. He never got that far. Colin just said, yep, get the hell out of here. Yeah, she killed him before he even had a chance to get over there. Brutal, man. Absolutely brutal.
防げば効かない
構成に転じます
I think Colin will kill her counterpart, and then Anya will kill her counterpart. So we're all good.
膝をつくとでも
Lots of mirror matches. That goes. There's no way Colin survives that. There's no way Anya will survive fighting herself.
マリーコにプレゼント
Well, I didn't expect. Well, whatever. That's fine too.
逃がさない次も期待してる私邪魔しない
I think Anya did more damage this round than Colin. But no, Colin did kill the passive.
悪いけどおとなしく
No, I think Colin actually did more.
悪い
Yeah,
けどおとな
yeah,
しく
Colin
してて
wins.
くれ
She
る
wins everything. She must have done like millions of damage.
キリンジとの噂
Although Monica, again, she was healing like crazy, so it's between the two of them. Alright, we're gonna do a rank 3 team. That is gonna be tough, but I think I can do it. We're gonna find out. We're early in it, so it shouldn't be too hard. The rank 3 pool has gotten a little larger, so there's a lot of cool stuff we can do with it, so let's give it a shot. Alright, so the only requirements is we're just gonna do a rank 3, 2, and 1, although there's no good level 1 pilots. Alright, let's take a look. Let's start with there's no way. Is this short or long? Looks like it's long range. Okay, so we want to use her. She's really good. Maybe we might need that. I say maybe because I'm not sure. Yeah, Nunnally, of course. We definitely need Nunnally's help. Let's go now to the attack range. What do we got? Yep, we'll use him. Oh yeah, Cornelia's really good. Yep, she's good for what's gonna be a very female-oriented team, so I guess Urbe has to leave and C2 has to come, and let's see. Alright, now we need some long-range girls or whoever. Let's see, you don't really have a lot in that department. I mean, we can use these two, that's fine. They should do just nicely. We got a little box. I don't know if I even want to waste my time with that. Oh, Shirley helps a lot because she gives you things. And then Charles gives us cost. Actually, where are my cost increasers at? I got like 2, but also a lot of reduction. So do I even need Charles or Charlie or whatever? I don't know. Also, there's no clear theme. Like, it is a little bit Black Knight, but a little Glinda, so I don't know if I could use, like, Ty doesn't really help me here. Guilford's not bad. It's also not very good either. We'll use a Disney and see where it goes from there. Okay. I will be using overpowered Nightmare Frames, though, because I don't think I can beat it otherwise. Because these are still extra missions. Even though I'm using, like, really overpowered stuff, they're still really powerful. Like, I mean, these are still hard challenges. Okay, and then Nunnally, we'll give her this. That's fine. C2 will get something. Oh, her obviously cheese cone. Of course. Cornelia will get her Nightmare Frame. Yeah, we'll just give her that one. That's fine. Villa needs something really powerful. So I'm thinking either one of these. Probably just that one. Cecile and her Nightmare Frame. Man. She can have Fine's Nightmare Frame. Because that thing's got good pop. I like it. At least so far. I don't know why I did that. That was annoying. I could also do a fusion too of the two of them. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. I could do that as well. We'll try like this and see how it goes. We'll be experimenting. And then Shirley will get a helicopter, of course. And Odysseus, I'll give him another one of the he does have a benefit if you defense buff, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that. Alright, rank 3 only, let's go. Watch this fail. If it doesn't work, I might have to switch in other stuff. We'll see. I think the next time I'm going to put in a bunch of like my strongest short range attackers, like what's her name, Nadira, and the monster and all that stuff. So we'll see. Alright, this map's not too bad, so this actually wasn't a bad place to do it. So I'll put Sapphire here. I feel like Cecile will need a little more buffs. Yeah, the board is really good. I didn't want to use it because that'd be too cheap. That'd be like too easy. I want to have a little bit of a challenge. But yeah, you're right. The board is fantastic, but it is a little cheap. Okay, did you? That's pretty weak attack power. Man, she gets 4 skill stock. That's nuts. She almost died for that too. It's crazy. That was actually really stupid because that was really dumb. She would have got an instant heal from whatever. We'll do it before the end of the battle. Hopefully. Oh, what the hell? I just missed it. Okay, whatever. I don't know what happened. I must not have paid attention.
どうしたエナジーちゃんと確認した
強にゃードキドキ
I thought all pods get. Oh yeah, they do. Okay. I'm gonna say that would have been like I wasn't really mad that it didn't happen. It was supposed to happen.
私が止めこのディレクターを見くびるな残念だがこの時点で貴様の負け悪くない戦いぶりだどこを見ている
Damn.
聞いてちょうだい私もやってみせる
Oh, perfect. Okay, so when I deploy her, she'll get fully
今
healed.
は攻め時だ
There we go.
ああ慎重な判断も必要だ
ごめんね足を引っ張っちゃって少し本気を出している体重の成果を見せてあげる協力だ
次だ
行くぞ
A lot of bombs away on this one.
私の力で守ると言ったの
Damn. Very good.
守る
Not clean though, unfortunately. Got screwed up in one area, but that's okay.
ありがとう
Okay, let's do something else. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's do... Rank 3 is fun. Maybe do an Ashford team? I haven't done Ashford in a long time. Let's do an Ashford team. What's this? I didn't have any players from this faction? I don't know what that even is. What was this one? Oh, okay, Rod and Tangle. Okay, I got one of there. What's this? Oh, Cornelia. That was a fun event. I didn't get anything good from it, but it was still fun. Usually there's a free rank 3. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, whatever. Anyways, let's go. We'll do Ashford because it's been a long time since I've done an Ashford only team. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Yep. Oh, perfect. And yep. Just got that one. I haven't used her in a while. Wow, the whole team's already... I barely grabbed anyone. We're already full. Okay. That's not what I wanted, maybe? Let me think. We don't really need Shirley. We can just use... yeah, I want to use Sayako at least once. Ooh. Rallo. Oh, and... Well, Shirley's not even part of that faction. She's just... Oh, and we got that one. Damn it. Okay, I'm sorry, MC. You gotta go. And that Shirley too. Oh man. You know what? Even though that'd be easier, I want to have more of a challenge, so I'll put Shirley in there instead. Okay, cool. So for Shirley, we'll give her. She actually works really well in this nightmare frame. This Shirley, I will give her the helicopter. Lelouch will get. Maybe we'll do a fusion, that'd be fine. And then, not only I like to use the helicopter of her as well. If I can find it. Saku, usual, Lancelot. This Shirley, I will give her probably the Mordred because it has like really great range. Sayako, I will give her probably Fine's Nightmare Frame. Or does she increase your skill? I don't know if she does or not. So in case she does, I'll just use this one. C2. Where is the, where's the Vincent? There he is. How long am I streaming for? About 2 hours? Okie doke. Hope you guys had a good week. Any calls while I'm, or anything while I'm doing this? No. You know what? I think I should do the other one as well. Now that I think about it. Alright, so let's see. No. We'll put her there first. Oh, Lelouch probably should cover this whole area. That's probably good enough. C2, and we'll have C2. Oh shit, there's no spots for her. Have any other arrows besides her? No. Okay, hold on, we gotta steep. Actually, 2 changes I want to make. First of all, I don't think this is the best Nightmare frame given how we have to cover a lot of ground. So I'd rather give him something that has a little more range, like this. And then also, Shirley is worthless since there's no spots for her. So I will give her something that'll actually give her... I don't think it really matters. Just something so she can buff Lelouch. I think the rest of this is fine. This is gonna be a really strange setup. Oh, okay. Hopefully. Alright. Okie doke.
一時撤退して体勢を立て直します。
これ以上、ここは一旦下がります。
援護するね。援護するね。援護するね。援護する。ありがとう。助かった。大変。急いでフォロー。援護するね。
That's not how I wanted to play there. Okay, that's not how that works either. Okay.
一旦引くとしよう。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。援護するね。後のことお願い。
強気で行くよ。勝てない。
いいぞ。
どうしたの？一度引く。
援護するね。ありがとう。助かった。こ
れがメイドの。
ありがとう。
一時撤退して体勢を立て直します。
This is a very like quick withdraw team. In and out.
一旦引くとしよう。ごめんね。足を引かれてるのね。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。
ああ、この力がアンコールだ。
That was not as effective as I was gonna be.
これがメイドあなた様の
ありがとう。助かった。
俺はもう引き返す。
ありがとう。助かった。
軽く料理して差し上げます。一時撤退して体勢を立て直します。勝てない。どうしたの？
最も愚かな手を打った。
ちゃんと行く。ごめん。後のことお願い。
この程度。そっか。一旦引くとしよう。邪魔だよ。いいぞ。倒さないよ。少し楽さしても
この力があれば。
すいません。邪魔だよ。援護するね。
僕も続く。
これがメイド軽く料理して差し上げます。軽く料理して差し上げます。一時撤退して
邪魔だよ。
よくやった。俺はもう引き返す。だから
ごめんね。
俺はもう引き返す。だから
休ませてもらうわ。
ああ。俺はもう引き返す。だからアンコールだ。やはりアンコールだ。
お見事でした。
I mean, all the buffs to Lelouch,
す
man.
るね。
Very strange way to play, but
少し
that's how the restriction works, I
倒
guess.
さないよ。邪魔だよ。ありがとう。
これ以上のここは一旦下がります。
この程度。一旦引くとしよう。ごめん。
最も愚かな手を打ったら。
これがメイド軽く料理して差し上げます。
ありがとう。
一時撤退して体勢を立て直します。お見事です。
やりますね。
すみません。大変。一度引かせていただきます。
強くでいく。僕には勝てない。どうしたの？一度引く。
援護するね。
この力があれば。
援護するね。バッチャって。
差し上げます。大してあなた様の一時撤退して体勢を立て直します。
援護するね。邪魔だよ。少しだってやればできるんだから。ところで倒さないよ。この程度。一旦引くとしよう。
アンコールだ。アンコールだ。ああ。行くぞ。この血俺はもう引き返す。だから
援護するね。
俺はもう引き返す。だからアンコールだ。俺はもう引き返す。だから
やればできるんだから。邪魔だよ。
これ以上のスキル。ここは一旦下がります。ああ。強気でいく。知ってもらう。どうしたの？一
The
度
role's pretty useful in this random role that I've created where you can freeze everyone.
ありがとう。
軽く料理して差し上げて一時撤退して体勢を立て直します。
Alright, well the bosses are gone. The most weirdest way
この
possible.
力があれば。
援護するね。援護する。
Yeah, Millie and Shirley are like giving Luch the most like insane amount of buffs. Like he's getting like attack power and cloak and
一旦
critical, and I constantly keep resetting it, so
すみません。
or I'm
一度
extending
引
it
かせて
rather.
いただきますね。ごめん。後のことお願い。
お見事でした。
倒さないよ。援護するね。
アンコールだ。
ありがとう。助かった。少し。援護するね。助かって。やればできるんだから。 時間の邪魔をいいぞ。邪魔だよ。ありがとう。助かった。
強気でどうした知ってもらう。
ありがとう。
どうした
助かった。
アンコールだ。
大したもんね。
Okay, next team is going to be
最も愚かな手を打っ
援護するね。おめでとう。勝利だね。
当然だ。
Gias holder team only. Sure, we can do that. Only Gias users. Fair enough. That sounds kind of difficult actually, but we'll make it work. Okay, so you can only have Gias users. Alright. So basically that means like Lelouch only. No, I'm just kidding. I'll do a little more into it because it would just be all Lelouch. We got Layla, of course, a couple Lelouches to go around. Zaku's not a Gias user. Seal's not a Gias user. That's Lelouch there. C2 isn't either. If we're just saying Gias holders, not code users, C2 does not apply to that restriction. Orpheus has got a Gias power. Does Jerry count? Because it's technically, we'll say Jerry counts. It's technically, it's a reverse Gias, but come on. It counts, except he didn't have it here, so this version does not have it, so that does not count. But those versions of Jerry should totally count. Let's see. I can't think. Oh, Rolo, of course. I can't. Rolo has a Gias power. Jerry, of course. Just keep looking around. I already got a full team. I'm just looking around what I have here I could use. Nobody here has a Gias power. Oh, Marion does. Ooh. And Mary also. Yes. Yes, that's right. Mary also has a Gias. Very true. Very true. Well, first of all, Marion has a Gias. This version did. When she was the Knight of whatever, she didn't She didn't have a Gias power, but she did back then. These are all good points, so I'll put Mary in. I gotta find her. Yeah, Mary has a Gias power. So true. How soon we forget. Roll, I already have a version of him. So I think that's everyone, right? Let me just go through one more time and make sure I got everyone who has a Gias. Oh, God, I'm so stupid. Bismarck? Jeez, man. The glazing I did earlier should be rejected. I forgot. Bismarck has a Gias too, so he goes here. God, I'm a retarded fish frog. Forgot that. Let's see. Anyone else got a Gias power? This is obviously what I've selected. Let's do one more quick through here. I don't think Fine has the. I think it's Bell has it in that group. Do do boo do do. I think that's everybody. I want to say that's everyone that I could pick from that I have. That's a Gias power. Yeah, that has to be everybody. Okay. I like these creative team ideas. So that means that Roll gets back to you, Vincent. I actually like this combo. It's a lot of fun to use. I actually have her Nightmare Frame, so we can use that one. I forgot the name of it, but the Quinn Light, I think it's called. And we'll give Jerry his Nightmare Frame, which is, no, not that one, this one. Orpheus, of course. Lelouch should probably have this, and this Lelouch might have the other one. And the last one, I'll give him my favorite nightmare, one of my favorite nightmare frames. Yeah, I love this thing. Okay, and then she'll get this. And Layla, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I'll give her actually Fine's thing. Okay, Geass users only. Sakuya? I don't have Sakuya. I don't, on my other account I have Sakuya. I don't have her on this one. So. Otherwise, yes. Absolutely. Oh, this one's kind of rough. Alright, we'll see how this goes. This is not the right team for this, but it'll work out, I hope. This is a little rough. Okay, I got already restarted. This is gonna be a little rough. This is kind of tough. You know. I gotta be smart in how I do this. So. I gotta stall out a little bit just to get enough to DP, so. Come on, let's go. Today? Where's my... Come on, what's going on? I don't want to go too fast because because that's why. Okay, so... We'll put the Lelouch here. I should cover that whole section. But see, look how expensive that was. That's why I'm like, I gotta be very careful I do this. Yeah, there you go. I wish you could change direction. That'd be so helpful.
の力があれば
That sound is so goddamn obnoxious.
やるじゃないか
Yajimega.
守り重要です。
Could you heal yourself, Layla, before Nolly takes you out permanently?
よくやった
Got 3 seconds. Who's gonna survive?
誰の力もいらない
よくやった
3, 2. Okay.
戦略的撤退だ
I assume this is Nunnally's doing because of her bullshit. So. Oh.
いたずらがお望みかなスピックでは圧倒してはまず
Yay. Goodbye,
お菓子
Lelouch.
でもねだってみるか
Yajimega. Unfortunately, you can't change
やれるはずです。
the kind of blows.
何度やろうと同じことを
他にも
Man, this is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be.
まず
Just because there's so much crap.
俺はもう引き返すだからもう続かねば戦略的撤退だやるじゃないか
どうした一度引く
俺はもう引き返す良き使い手だ
誰の力もいらない
よくやったそのままとなこの力があれば
どうしました？
Oh shit, they're just getting away, aren't
真の
they?
強さを見せてやろう
Um,
やるじゃないか
well, that sucks. Can I do anything about it? No. They're getting away, and there's nothing I mean, I can take out this guy at least. I can stall anyway, I can't really take him out. Yeah, I can't do anything. I totally botched that. Oh well, I don't have enough cost.
断固殲滅。
Oh well,
誰の力もいらない
役に立てず
it's
申し訳あ
fine.
りません。守りも重要です。
これ出すのだなよくやった
当然の結果よ。
We still got through it, doesn't matter. Okay, next team is going to be... Okay. Let's do... there wasn't much unity there. That was kind of rough. Let's do like a Britannia military. Yeah, let's do Britannia military. I think this is it, right? Or is this it? I always forget which one is Britannia military. Nope, that's Coder. Or actually, let's do Royal Family. I haven't done a Royal Family team in a while. Let's do that. Those are always fun. Lelouch will just be a support role for this team. He won't actually be like a major player. I thought it's supposed to go to the next one. Come on, game. Be consistent with your rules. And oh, Nolly's fantastic. And yeah, perfect. Okay, great. V2 is yeah, no thanks. I got so many Elefapas on all my teams. It's actually nuts. Game loves to give me Elefapas. I'm not like angry about it. It's just interesting how I was like almost begging the game, please give me Elefapas. I want my elephants, and now I have like so many I don't know what to do with them anymore. I want to give Yuffie the this one instead and see if that works out better for her. And since Lelouch doesn't really need it, I'll give him a... Where is it? Yep. Heh. Not this lifetime. I'm not even there, not only. I kind of want to, because it's really helpful. So, someone's got to go. Probably Bomb Lelouch. Yeah, Bomb Lelouch has to go. I want Nunnally instead. Where is she? She's way more useful. Alright, let's go. I will take suggestions for the next team after this one. I think I actually could do both rounds. I think I could do both of them today, actually. I have 11 stored up. I can probably do the other one as well. For that, I might just pick one team and stick to it for a while, because this does get a little repetitive, you know. Okay, so this is the Royal Fam, and let's see. I might be regretting this decision. We'll see.
ここからよ。次が来るわ。この程度で膝をつくとでも我らが活路を開くぞ。
And then, I mean, there's no direct path to get rid of all the airships, so.
守りたい。すみません。一度引かせていただきます。下がろう。大丈夫。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。お手伝いします。お手伝いします。
That doesn't really help my situation.
そうですね。よくやってくれました。
戦略的撤退だ。
もっとやれるはずです。私に取ります。大丈夫ね。すみません。一度引かせていただきます。一度下がろう。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。すぐに終わるわよ。お見事です。
この程度。
大切な人は
私に続け。
やれるはずです。してください。
Oh shit. Shit, I went too fast there. That was a lot of damage. A lot of airships. Oh shit, on how it goes.
すみません。ついてこれるかしら。
よくやった。
断固殲滅。ついてこれるかしら。すごい。
みんなの祝いの言葉受け取った。
よくやってくれました。強くならどうしました。一度下がろう。もっとやれるはずです。もっとやれるはずです。
誰の力もいらない。
断固殲滅。
誰の力もいらない。
Shit.
少し休ませてもらう。ええ。お相手します。
勝つのは私だ。
お見事です。
ついてこれるかしら。この程度で火ついてこれるかしら。
Yeah, she's killing her husband. Considers our divorce.
ええ。大切な。
今回は我々。
I should have not done that. just needs to have a 9mm frame that's more closer. You know, I think it might have been even... No, I'm wrong. It wasn't... Sorry, not 12K. I only spent... Maybe it was 12K? I don't remember how much I spent. It was...
歯ごたえのあるナイトメアのテストにちょうどいいわ。
戦略的撤退だ。
我らが活路を開くぞ。この程度で膝をつくとでも。ここから道を開けろ。
すみません。
私に続け。
どうしましょう。下がろう。大切な人を守りたいんです。大丈夫。負けは許せないわ。一度引かせていただきますね。お手伝いします。
消えゆけ。
よくやった。まだ戦略的撤退だ。
お手伝いします。
消えゆけ。
よくやった。
いけますね。戻きなさい。お疲れ様。
この程度で膝をつくとでも。
一度引かせていただきますね。そしてすみません。一度引かせていただきます。
戦略的撤退だ。
大切な人を守りたい。
私に続け。断固殲滅。私に続け。もっとやれるはずです。この程度でやれるはずです。
大切な人をすみません。
断固殲滅。もっとやれるはずです。
私にできることを。強くならない。お願い。諦めてやりました。どうしました。さすがです。
戦略的撤退だ。
そうですね。
Her attack bar should be faster thanks to Mary Bell's buff.
クルルギスザク行きます。
わし自ら決断
やれるはずです。
ここからよ。
スタートから飛ばしていくか。
逃がさない。もっとやれるはずです。
私に続け。
大変。逃がさない。よくやってくれました。もっとやれるはずです。断固殲滅。
ああ。
もっとやれるはずです。
勝つのは私だ。やってくれる。次は来るわ。
私でもできること。戻しなさい。お見事です。すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。
断固殲滅。断固殲滅。
やりましたね。
この程度で膝をつくとでも。道を開けろ。
すまない。
前へ出る。断固殲滅。
Yeah, Mary killed her whole family there. That was kind of messed up. But also really funny too. If you just killed Arya, that was funny too. Alright, first phase done. That one wasn't so bad.
すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。
Look at all those airships.
やれるはずです。逃がさない。私が止めてみせる。私でもできることがね。すみません。やれる。断固殲滅。お見事です。断固殲滅。もっとやれるはずです。 やれるはずです。また手がつきます。すごい。また断固殲滅。よくやってくれました。すぐに終わるわよ。やりましたね。さすがです。また敵が来ま
Oh,
す。
no wonder I'm like Cornelia.
が勝った勝つ
They're
のは
right in front of you.
よくやってくれました。このまま
私に続け
いけますね。ここはまた敵
私
が来ます。
に続け
誰一人として。断固殲滅。
朽ちて消えゆけ
断固殲滅。断固殲滅。こんなところで。よくやってくれました。また敵が来ます。
口を開ける朽ちて消えゆけ
やりましたね。さすがです。私にできることを。
Right on schedule.
そしてね、すみません。どうしていただきますなら。断固殲滅。
誰の力もいらない
逃がさない。もっとやれるはずです。もっとやれるはずです。すぐに終わるわよ。すぐに終わるわよ。
ついて取れるかしらついて取れるかしら
もっとやれるはずです。このままいけますね。
ついて取れるかしら
There goes Anya. There goes.
私はすぐに終わるわよ。
Wow, she really sucks.
負けは許されない
Must see somebody.
ええ、お相手します。
誰の力もいらないこの手勝つのは私だもっとみんなのお前の言葉受け取った断固殲滅
すみません。
朽ちて消えゆけ勝つのは私だ
では圧倒しているはず
やってくれる
Looks like Nully's the last person standing.
もっとやれるはずです。私にできることを。
戦略的撤退だ
断固殲滅。見くび立てず申し訳ありません。
やってく
Who's
れ
left?
る
Oh, one airship. Oh man, that took a while. Okay.
素晴らしい戦いでした。守られてばかりの高度ではありませんから。
So I'm just wondering, can I just go to the other one and do that too? Let's see. Extra. Alright, so for this, I'm going to have one consistent team throughout, and I'll just make substitutions here and there. So I want to use Ulrich. I think she's really powerful, but I don't want to use... Well, we'll see. I want to use Ulrich. And also, I don't want to be doing this like this. This I want to do it. So I want to use her... Well, they're basically my favorite characters, so... And also a new one that required. So Anya, obviously, Nara, Sapphire, all pretty cute. Shin Hyugi. Which means Jean. And that's pretty good. And of course, Mary. Nadira. And I might need a little more costs, so I'm going to put in the Bradford, actually. Nah, Collins. Right now, Colin is better, so we'll go with Colin. And maybe Z2 or Suzaku. Yeah, we go in Sayako. Alright. Where's the Haigareo? I want to test out the new Anya with the older Mordred and just see like how the damage output, how much it varies. And of course, Nada gets her up. Her knife grip is pretty solid. I haven't used it in a little bit, so I figure let's get some practice in there. And of course, Sapphire is always a favorite. Shin Hyuga is always a favorite as well. For Jean, we're gonna upgrade her nightmare frame. I think she used that crappy Grachus for way too long. We'll give her something a little more bite to it. Still sword oriented, of course, so she's still riding home. Just something a little bit stronger. Let's see what we can do for her. Galahad. Oh, okay then. Actually, let's use this one instead because I like it more. Nadira. Wrong nightmare frame. Right nightmare frame. Oh, Cecile has to be on this team. I'll make a quick change. Cecile has to be on the team. I want the benefits are just they're too good to ignore. To not ignore. Got no space. Damn it. Alright, we'll stick to this and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Okie doke. So actually that would be stupid. Okay, she can cover that area. The powerful ladies over here can cover that section. And then Shin Hyugi and like I guess Anya can be over here too. And going back from, I love how they show the characters doing stuff, right? So going back to forth from Nara to Sapphire is too cool, man. That outfit, holy shit. I can't believe they gave us that outfit for free. For Sapphire, that's gotta be one of the most, I don't know, it's one of the craziest outfits in the game's history, in my opinion.
よくやってくれました。
こう一気に来るぞ。
構えろ。逃がさない。手を私の空腹お見事でした。下がる。
一気に仕掛けるぞ。気合を入れ直せ。
I'm trying to figure where I want to put the Dia.
打ち出す。
I guess here.
守りを固めよ。もっとやれる。仕掛けるぞ。
次に進む。
打ち出す。
逃がさ
我々も続くぞ。攻勢に転じる。一時撤退して体勢を変えるなら。攻勢に一気に変えるなら。
逃がさない。邪魔しない。よくやってくれました。
攻勢に構えろ。備えよ。
Hold on. Hold on a second. Just turn my Alright, I'm back. Let's do this.
逃がさない。次は期待してる。
どうした。攻勢に転じるぞ。終わらせるぞ。攻勢に転じる。一気に仕掛けるぞ。
無駄。逃がさない。
打ち出す。
Yeah, pretty good, but the other Frame is better, so I'm glad I got both.
攻勢に転じるぞ。一気に仕掛けるぞ。集中砲火。
これって私の負けないから。逃がさない。
どうした。やったな。攻勢抵抗するな。
よくやってくれました。
仕掛けるぞ。この力。一時撤退。
逃がさない。
Yeah, she pushes her. That's so cool. It actually kind of worked against me, though. That's not really what I wanted. That was actually a problem, but it's okay. That kind of worked against me there.
逃がさない。
一騎打ちがお望みか。気合を入れ直せ。攻勢に転じるぞ。一気に仕掛ける。打ち出す。 こう一気に
逃がさない。
こう一気に仕掛けるぞ。打ち出す。私の空風ってやつ。下がる。もっとやれるはずです。私も負けないから。
Who's left?
こう一気に崩されるか。打ち出
Okay, I want to find out if Marika and Leonard have any dialogue.
逃がさない。
We're gonna find out right after this.
す。ヒューガ様のため。
逃
Do 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 do. There. I forget if she's at I forget what her thing is. Okay, and I don't know what's her stance. Oh, it's a long range. Okay, so I'll give her. I'll just give her fine sniper. It's like what sniper should I give her? I'll just give her fines because it's like it's just perfect. You know, fits all thing. Oh, actually, where's the Bradford? Actually, I do kind of want to do one thing. I want to change the. Hopefully, it won't go away. I just did, but I want to change the coloring. Fine's Nightmare Frame. I'm just not a big fan of the coloring. Let's see if I can change it to how I would like. If I cannot, then we'll just move on. So let's see. Oh, really? You go and pick this color? Oh, that's so lame. Lamer than lame. Really? Why can't you pick the main color? Like, I don't care about this. It's the white. Wow. Lame. Lamer than lame. That's lame. Forget it then. Yeah, it's not fun anymore. Django Mango. We get it. Please. Let's see if they're going to interact. Let's see. Oh, that's a cool one. Not really what I was looking for. That's a cool interaction. Naruhodo. I haven't heard that one in a while. I think Nadira can handle holding herself. Yeah, I'll let Nadira handle the whole thing. Look at that attack bar going up. Jesus. Unfortunately, Anya. I don't know. This might have been a bad idea. Jeez. Take it back now, Will.
勢に転じるぞ。集中砲火。
邪魔しない。逃がさない。次行きますね。次に進む。
これで終わりだ。よくやってくれました。
逃がさない。邪魔しない。逃がさない。
もっとやれるはずです。誰の力もいらない。
One try for the interaction.
英雄公女の名に恥じぬように。
Okay, so I want to try again for that interaction, and as much as the more is better. Like it does more damage. Objectively, it's just better. So we're not gonna go further with that. Nadira. We'll swap out for the monster. Because she is just the monsters. That's the reason why I call her that. Sai Yoko will be substituted out for Cecile Kurumi. Don't I have my favorites? Maybe. Let's see. I'll have to keep doing this. Yeah, I put in my favorites. Okay. Oh, one second. I want to restart it. I want to know if my bad. I apologize. I want to know if there's an interaction between the characters and go back to it. I completely I didn't even pay attention. My bad. Same one. Okay, I don't think they interact in this one. I need the other Marika. That's kind of lame. Okie doke. So let's do then. Adamada. And then Anya will cover the rest of the map on her own. She can do all of it herself, but you know. Alright, let's go.
公正にこれってフンフンって言うんですか。
このまま行きましょう。
公正に転じるぞ。公正に転じるぞ。これってフンフンって言うんですか。
このまま行きましょう。
逃げ
大丈夫。クソ。
逃げ逃がさない
負けないから。公正に転じるぞ。公正に転じるぞ。
邪魔しない逃がさない
これってフンフンって言うんです
このまま行きましょう。
か。公正に転じるぞ。私のクンフンってやつ。
このまま行
邪魔しない逃がさない
公正に転じるぞ。
頑張ってくださいすごいのね
Really
こ
fast.
れぐらいどうってことない
Okay, now we are going to do something different. I think a little different. I like having Nara on these teams because then she provides a little bit of assistance for other stuff. So, we're being Colin here. I worked so hard to get her. I might also use her more often. And she's so damn cool, so why not? Oh, I got an idea for a fun little thing we can do. Let's use all the let's put as many blocks as I can on screen. That should be fun. And I also, and then Marika, obviously there's no interactions. Where is Noonally? Because now I got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks. I've only had T2's other, or one for low nightmare creep use that instead. But I don't, so we stick to what we got. So what's cool here is, I think I got enough blocks for everyone. Alright, let's take a look.
お手伝いします
This is funny as hell. So now what? Is the game over? Oh, you can't put it there. That's funny. The game's like, hold on now. That's bullshit. The game's like, you can't do that. Even though you really should be able to do that, but that's funny. The game realized, I see what you're doing there, Mother Chucker, and you better stop it. Basically, I'm funneling them all to let Anya just destroy them. I'll still need, I'll need a little bit of air support to deal with the airships, which is ironic to have Anya
呼
here.
吸する
Why is Orpheus in a nightmare? I mean, he doesn't balance attack stats. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. It just doesn't make any sense. It's okay.
なるほど。天空より。なるほど。引き時ですか。
私が止めてみせる。
すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。
攻勢に転じるぞ。攻勢に転じるぞ。行くよ。攻勢に転じる。悪いけどおとなしく。攻勢に転じるぞ。
手加減しない。無駄。
すごい。どれだけ敵がいようと。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。攻勢に転じるぞ。
手薄な場所があるぞ。
攻勢。悪いけどおとなしくして。攻勢に転じるぞ。
これで
逃がさない。
攻勢に転じる。悪いけどおとなしくして。
逃がさない。
攻勢に転じるぞ。
無駄。逃がさない。
だろうな。一旦引く。
手をかけ。これってクンフーって言うんですか？手をこれってクンフーって言うんですか？手をこれってクンフーって言うんですか？もう手下がる。まず最終の成果を見せてあげる。
このまま行きましょう。
無駄。逃がさない。
負けないから。攻勢に転じるぞ。大丈夫。クソ。
逃がさない。
悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。
That's why I wasn't worried. This Tom has like a little nuke.
攻勢に転じるぞ。攻勢。
逃がさない。
そうです。少し機体を調整するわね。
まだまだ。
手をかける。私のクンフーってやつ。攻勢に転じる。
邪魔しない。逃がさない。
悪いけどおとなしくしてて。
逃がさない。
攻勢に転じるぞ。
想像以上。
これぐらいは当然ね。
I was gonna do something. What was it? Actually, I don't want to replace
大切な日ですのに。
大丈夫。クソ。一度下がるか。
Alright, she can be placed anywhere now. That's crazy. Forbidden spots, I mean. I forgot about this bullshit.
手加減しない。
And for the enemies, I mean, not for me, of course. It's good.
この鉄を一旦引くとしよう。残念だったね。
行かせるものか。行かせるものか。
So now what are they gonna do? They reroute them. It's so funny. Now we're good to go.
逃がさない。
That's what I thought.
穴開いてる。逃がさない。
逃がさない。
が止めてみせる。逃がさない。邪魔しない。逃がさない。また悪いけど逃がさない。穴開いてる。無駄。逃がさない。私の攻撃止められるか。大丈夫。クソ。邪魔しない。逃がさない。私の攻撃止められるか。マギア立ち止まってる時間なんてなく悪いけどマギアエモグリ次も期待してる。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。私の攻撃止め逃がさない。私の攻撃止められるけど逃がさない。私の攻撃止められるか。立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけどおとなしくしていくよ。私の攻撃止められるか。無駄。逃がさない。負けないから。どれだけ敵がいようと。悪いけどマギアエモグリ負けていられないの。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。
ここまでか。すまないみんな。
逃がさない。悪いけどやったね。これくらいは当然ね。
Okay, almost there. Almost there. Now what do we do? So I used Colin. I used Orchid for the maximum amount of stuff. But I used the wrong Nightmare Frame, which was really hilarious. That was not intentional, but it worked out that way anyways. I really like this team. Just because of how like silly it is.
ナイト・オブ・イレブン、カレンシュタットフェルト。出るよ。手加減しない。そしてすみません。公正に転じるといただきますね。この手、そう一旦引くとしよう。穴開いてる。
配置の隙を突かれ
行かせるものか。
誰かフォローを頼む。
行かせるものか。残念だった。大丈夫。クソ。一度下がるか。
うろたえるな。公正に転じるぞ。
これでいけるか。
ユリカに公正に転じるぞ。公正に転じるぞ。
皆さん
公正に転じるぞ。ユリカニアの公正。
これでいけるか。遊びの時間は終わりだ。
いいぞ。この手を逃がさない。引くとしよう。手をかけた私の空気。私も負けないから。
公正に転じるぞ。公正に転じるぞ。
逃がさない。
隙を突かれた。誰かほら公正に転じるぞ。体勢を立て直すぞ。
私でも聞いてください。いいぞ、聞いてください。
私も負けていられないな。
すみません。一度させていただきます。少し来て邪魔しない。逃がさない。大丈夫。クソ。一度下がるか。手を私の空腹。私も負けないから下がる。
何かよ、この一撃で公正に転じるぞ。
遊びの時間は終わりだ。
いいぞ。
これでいけるか。
公正に転じるぞ。この一撃で公正に転じるぞ。
期待してる。
守りを固めよ。私が止めてみせる。少し休ませてもらうわ。この程度。
気分邪魔しない逃がさない
5 million just there alone. Damn.
攻勢に転じるぞ。
俺の牙を食らえ。
何終わらせるぞ。攻勢に転じるぞ。
遊びの時間は終わり
すごい完璧だわ逃がさない
この一撃で攻勢に転じるぞ。攻勢に転じるぞ。うろたえるな。まだカエルにでも変えてやる。
That's crazy range of that slow. My goodness.
攻勢だるいけどブリタニアの力を見せてやる。
すみません
残念だがこの時点で貴様の負けだ。やつら攻勢に転じるぞ。
クルルギス族
立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけど
無駄逃がさない
すまない。
私の空腹これって空腹私の空腹下がる行くぞ
Well, goodbye.
無駄逃がさない守るインタ
うろたえるな。まだやれる。攻勢に転じるぞ。
逃がさない
攻勢悪いけどブリタニアの力うろた攻勢
無駄逃がさない
残念だがこの時点で貴様の負けです。カエルにでも変えてやろう。
すごい完璧だわ私の空腹手をかける
攻勢に転じるぞ。
まだまだよ
Madahara. Let's go. And the last one of the expedition levels. What team shall I use? These are very important questions. This team is already pretty... I really like this team. It's just really balanced. It's got like good long range, short range. You got Orpheus there just to be there. I think I'll get him in the long range just in case we need it. But yeah, we'll just go with this team. Colin feels a little OP, so we'll use the other one instead. But otherwise, sticking to the same team. Let's go.
「みんなの気持ちが伝わってくる」「行きますよ」
席につけ。
手をこれってフンフンって言うんです手をかける下がる
攻勢に転じるぞ。
これでいけるか。
総員備えよ。
邪魔しない逃がさない
圧倒しているはず。
すみません一度攻撃できます止められるか大丈夫クソこの程度一旦引くとしよう
攻勢に転じるぞ。
残念だ
But I heard something.
行かせるものか行かせるものか
カエルにでも変えてやろう。
俺の牙を食らえ。
カエルにでも変えてやろうか。攻勢に転じるぞ。
次に
ブリタニアの力を見せてやる。雑の攻撃止められるか。
私邪魔しない逃がさない守る私
Sorry, my phone went. My bad.
無駄
やるじゃないか。
カエルにでも変えてやろうか。私の攻撃止められるか。
手をかけば私の空腹ってやつ手を私の のクンフンってやつ公正に転じる私のクンフン下がる記録次に進みません一度引かせていただきますね終わらせるぞ公正に転じる究極の極みへ
やるじゃないか
私の攻撃止められるか私も負
He's
けない
Zakuya on his left. Scratch that. So it's just Anya on her. I mean, it's just no on her own. Or allies.
逃がさない
He gone. You know, they're gone.
そうです体重の成私も負けないから少し機体を調整するわねマギアキアス私逃がさない公正に転じるぞ邪魔逃がさない
That was so quick. Jesus. That wasn't even like.
やったねこれぐらい
Yeah,
どうってことない
I definitely. I said earlier that Anya is really powerful and potentially SSS. Like, she's really powerful, and yeah. She's insanely OP. I can't wait to try her on that really BS level later on. Not today, because this stream has already been going on way too long. Way too long. Look at how much resources I have. Damn. Let's go and let's go spend that resource and get some stuff. So here, let's get some extra lockets. And what else? Oh, yep, I always need guns, so I'll buy all the guns. I think I'm good on all these. I just need guns. And then here, I don't really need anything there. Which, you know, I don't know. I'll think about it, I guess. Yep, always need the guns. Said, oh. Yep, always need more cubes. Always need more cubes. Let's go collect a new MC. Oh, right, I got 20 of these still. I don't think I need Sakuya for this, but you get a lot of golds. And I could always use more. Oh, I got 500, but that might just for the weekly challenges. Yeah, I got a lot of golds. I'll take that from both of these.
Something has arrivedみたいね。確認。クラリスさんを追いかけないと。クラリスさんを追いかけない。ブリタニアって日本とは夕日の見え方。
Oh, no, what I wanted was convert them. That's what I wanted to do. My bad. Let's go convert those extras right now. Out of curiosity.
あんたたち
Oh, you upgraded Jeremiah for some reason. I just forgot about it. You know, let's see. Did I do all the extra missions? I think I did them, right? No, I didn't do all of them. Ah, look at that. I saved it for you guys. I saved that last one. I was like, think I saved the last mission, you know, just in case you guys wanted to see it or something. I don't know. Whatever. I have weird ideas. But the point is, that was totally intentional. Yay! So I get to do one more little bit of combat or gameplay to show off. I guess I get a little more after all that I just spent.
皆の尽力のおかげで素晴らしい結果を得られた。これからも私を信じついてきてくれ。世界の平和のために。
せっかく来たんだろう。満足するまで挑んでいくといい。
I was thinking something else. Life, man. So freaking weird.
Perfect勝利だった。いつもこのような戦果なら、クルルギ卿の手を煩わせることもないのだが。
せっかく来たんだろう。
Day Nightmare. Yeah. Oh wow, I need some guns. All right. That's the thing. I do these binges where I just summon a bunch of stuff and just spend all my resources, and I'm kind of screwed for like months. I have to like just keep grinding it out for resources over like a period of time. Looks like my these look okay, but this is definitely not where it should be. Okay, so let's do that last. Alright, just for you guys, we're doing that last mission. It wasn't that bad on my other account, but I recall it being somewhat challenging, so this should be interesting. Oh, actually, while we're here, you know what? I'll do that after the fact. I don't want to get distracted. It's so easy to get distracted, but let's stay focused. Let's focus. First of all, this is kind of challenging, so I'll put my best team just in case there's some bullshit. I forgot if there was any bullshit in there, but in case there is, I will put on some of my better pilots for this. In case there's some bullshit. I definitely should use what's her name? Nara, just because eventually her the benefits she has, well, they won't really matter anymore, so I might as well get the most out of that now while I can still use it for those reasons. Because eventually we'll be done with the stupid wall, and she won't be useful anymore. Or as useful. Where's Fine? Where's the bread lady? I guess I can just find it easily. Or I can search by the dates. I don't know why I can't find her. So I have a couple long range, 3 long range, a couple of both, so that's pretty good. Is Cecile useful? I don't know, man. She does just a cost to change directions, but most of these don't. Actually, she changes directions, and so does Fine. And also Colin does as well. So maybe it's still relevant. Yeah, we'll go for it. Also, I want Nully in there too, so I can have, so I can use. No, unfortunately, I love to use Yuffie, but her time is over. Like, she's one of those pilots where, unfortunately, yeah, she's never gonna be used again. This is like a really niche team. By some obscure restrictions, but otherwise, nope. I'm still using this Colin. I know she's really an old pilot, but she's still really good. I don't know, I just love the whole deploy, cost, reduce, next one to 0. It's so basic, but it's effective. Alright, let's clear this one out now. I think this one's kind of annoying, but we'll see.
人々が安心して暮らせるために。
私が援護する。
攻めて。
Hopefully that placement does not bite me in the ass.
大丈夫。私も負けないから。ピーネちゃんの一撃。ピンクちゃん行くよ。大丈夫ですか？
That was an unexpected funny moment right there. I didn't know that was going to happen. I didn't think about that actually.
何？攻勢に転じると終わらせるぞ。攻勢に転じるとしない。すごい。ピンクちゃん行くよ。
Shit, we've already fucked. Okay.
人々が安心して暮らせるために。
I need Anya to cover a lot of spots. So let me put her instead. I don't know, there's not much. I can't cover everything. I can put her maybe here. That covers a lot. Then maybe Fine can cover the rest of this. That seems way. That's a little like whatever. And then Colin will go over here. Now let's see. I can't really hit everyone with the benefit. These are little anti-enemy buffs. So I gotta pick wisely here.
こ 無駄。すごい完璧だわ。無駄。私も負けないから。何？立ち止まってる時間なんて。
私も負けていられないな。
止められるか。
この程度なら私が援護する。もう勝負はついた。私が援護する。
皆さんこう立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけどおとなしくしててくれ。せめてせめて
この一撃で妖精に転じ。
私が援護する。
マギアスエゴグリ。
やるな。次は私の番だ。報復しろ。私が援護する。
悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。大丈夫。すみません。
I guess I could put two too.
私も負けないから。
この程度なら私が援護する。この程度なら
私も負けないから。マギアスエゴグリ。私も負けてないです。どれだけ敵がよく
勝負はついた。私が援護する。
立ち止まってる時間悪いけどおとなしく。
次は私の番だ。
そうですね。少し期待を調整するわね。手伝いします。どれだけ敵がいようと悪いけどおとなしく。マギアスエゴグリ。お見事です。うん。無駄。すごい完璧だわ。顔をぶっこいの力負けていられないの。
この程度なら私が援護。報復する。勝負私が援護する。この程度なら私が援護する。
負けないからさっさと終わらせちゃおう。大丈夫ですか。私が見せてあげるのよ。大丈夫。すみません。
God damn it!
進化状態だ。
妖精に転じるぞ。
まだ戦うつもりか。
この借りは必ず返してやる。サプライズにしては過激ですね。 痛くも痒くもないが。手加減しない。
私が援護する。私が援護する。立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。私の攻撃マギアスエモグレス。大丈夫。クソ一度下がる。攻勢に転じるぞ。終わらせるぞ。攻勢に転じるぞ。何立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。私の番だ。
攻めてピンクちゃん行くよ。下がらせてもらいます。ピーネちゃんのいい。せめてこの程度なら私が援護。究極の極み。邪魔しないで。見られないの。何どれだけ敵が悪いけど負けない。おとなしくしててくれる。公正
私が援護する。
そうです。しかしこの一撃で公正に転じるぞ。私の攻撃止められない。究極の極みへ。ピンクちゃん行くよ。私の攻撃止められるか。マギアスエモグレス。私の誠で顔をぶっこいに。
勝負はつい。私が援護する。
ピンクちゃん行くよ。
勝負はつい。私が援護する。
終わらせるぞ。公正に転じるぞ。
私が援護する。
これ以上は止められない。そうですね。下がらせてもらいますね。私のまずいやつらを止めない。
So now we're gonna put some out. Hopefully this
痛くも
will
痒
fix
くもない
there.
わ。やる。邪魔させてみなさない。どうした？痛くも痒くもないわ。大丈夫。クソ。ピンクちゃん行くよ。ピンクちゃん行くよ。せめて。無駄。私の負けている。終わらせるぞ。公正に顔をぶっこいの力。なんだ顔をぶっこいの。私も見て。公正に転じるぞ。
次は私。この程度なら私が援護する。
ピーネちゃんの一撃。無駄。逃さない。
That should totally fix the problem. I don't see how it wouldn't. Only this count will be affected by stupid enemy effects. But that should be a problem.
この程度なら私が援護する。この程度なら私。
公正ピンクちゃん行くよ。せめて。無駄。逃さない。立ち止まってる時間なんてない。誰にも負けない。おとなしくしててくれる。究極の極み。負けてられないですね。
私が援護する。
この一撃で公正に転じるぞ。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。ピーネちゃんの一撃。究極の極み。
勝負。私が援護する。
マジの恐ろしさ。この一撃で公正に転じる。ピンクちゃん行くよ。
やるな。
せめて。
次は
公
私の番だ。
正に転じるぞ。下がらせて。無駄。逃がさない。
やるな。
この一撃で公正に転じるぞ。せめて。ピーネちゃんの一撃。ピーネちゃんの一撃。せめて。
Alright, this is going a lot better.
邪魔しないで。
私も負けていられないな。
どれだけ敵がいようと悪いけど負けない。おとなしくしててくれる。公正に転じるぞ。立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけど終わらせるぞ。公正に転じる。究極やりましたね。さすが。逃がさない。ピーネちゃんの一撃。見せてあげるね。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。そうです。少し期待を調整するわね。
I don't understand. I thought everyone. Oh.
邪魔しない。逃がさない。完璧だわ。無駄。やりましたね。さすがです。この の借りは必ず返してやる。
It's getting kind of late. I'll have to tour this later. Damn it. It's really unfortunate. I was gonna do this today, but it's getting kind of late.
よく来たな。
I'm just streaming for like 4 hours.
今日のおすすめのクエスト？
That's
それくらい
nuts.
自
4
分で考える。
hours? Jesus. Yeah, I'll have to figure out some strategy later. Unfortunately, I thought maybe I could show off some cool stuff, but the game is not letting me have that kind of level of fun, so. Oh well. It happens.
勝てました。あなたのおかげです。あ、来た。
今の私にはこんなところで。
Unfortunately, I don't even want to show off the eunuch. I hate the artwork. So I'll show off one of the new ones I got that I actually don't mind. Alright guys, that's to do it for the stream. Thanks so much. I mean, if we're taking one of the best ones of the year, we'll be streaming next week, obviously, because of, you know, anniversary, 4th anniversary. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks so much. Take care.